Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
It's true. It's true.
And you better recognize us who the hell we are.
Damn. Stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing.
Ooh,
Stay tantalizing.
stay tantalizing. Stay tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing, Roddy.
Tantalizing.
Stay tantalizing. What?
Stay tantalizing, all right?
Yo, listen.
The acclaimed have arrived on Tantalizing Tony's YouTube channel.
And that's a mic drop and stay tantalizing.
Scissor me, Tantalizing Tony.
Scissor him.
Thanks for the super chat, baby! Ding ding!
Bum 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 bum.
Cut the music.
Where's your chair? My God. What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the Tantalizing One. Big Bucks Bobby looking for a chair. Kira producing to the right. In the waiting rooms, chilling, looking like Kevin Owens' illegitimate younger brother. Ladies and gentlemen, the host of the Tornado Tag Podcast and the sexiest white guy I know. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Blackwell Jr.
What up, everybody? How are y'all doing today?
You know,
Going with the orange tonight for the Game of Thrones.
oh, Game of Thrones. Doom, 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 doom.
What?
Hi, everybody. We're having audio problems. Can you guys hear our background at all?
Nope. When you were saying earlier the dogs were barking a lot and stuff, you didn't pick anything up on your. You barely picked up on your new microphones.
How does you know what? How does my mic sound?
Sounds great.
Does it really?
Mm-hmm.
Do I sound like you?
A little bit.
I'm talking very slow because you know, I yell a lot. So, oh. I'm sorry. Yeah, so Ravishing Richie Ramone will not be joining us tonight. He is recovering. He did a little too much by getting on yesterday. He was in a car accident on Monday. He tried to fight through and get on, and can barely sit up. So, you know, he's not going to be with us for a little while. But he's alive and he's breathing. He can't work for a while. So if you guys want to help him out and donate, we're going to have this thing up for later. But in the meantime, let's say hi to the Polar family. What's up, Mary? What's up, Mick? Stephen Chambers, thank you so much. Kira's going through everything, sorry. Brock R, what's up? Mr. K9. Karen, how you doing? Jake the Tribal Chief. We acknowledge you. Wow, what a nice looking mic. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The Zubinator. Hey, Zubin, how about you do me a favor? Zubin, how about you jump over to YouTube and give me a view? Thank you. Oh, normal guy. Normal guy. Yeah. Baby. Normal guy's in the house. What's up, Derek? How you doing? That is a question we're going to have tonight. Who will be the Young Bucks partner? And everybody's speculating. Yeah, yes, we'll get right into that. So Kira's going to actually share the screen in a second. Anthony, how was your day?
Busy. A lot of edits. I got like 5 or 6 edits done today. My Wi-Fi is looking like shit right now. I'm just looking at it right. It looks terrible. Hopefully it holds up. But yeah, tons of edits. I got 2 vlogs done. I got the Demolition Q&A done. I got the Legend of Hamburg done, which you will be a part of in that video. You actually close it out.
Thank you.
I did something else too.
There's
something else in between. I did an interview at PPW with a tag team that made their debut that night, and then I just hope the PPW vlog doesn't get me heat. I try to be professional about it, but I was trying to also be honest. Then I have 2 more edits to do with 2 shows I filmed that I have to do like match by match edits.
Bro, people don't realize I don't do a lot of editing lately because I've been doing just live, but I'm going to be going back to doing some scripted stuff with some actual, just weird. My timeline is weird, but whatever. Anyway, Dale Campbell, what's up? I'll say hi to everybody. Dale Campbell.
I can pop something up here for you.
What's up, Derek? Jamie Huddle, what's up? And that's everybody now. Yeah, so make sure you go back. Make sure you watch for the Huddle sign. Oh, okay. All right, Jamie. Are you there tonight? Are you live? Let me know if you're live there, Jamie.
I put something in the waiting room for you.
Okay, got you. Hey, Tony, Anthony, Kim, Brian. Yes. And what's up, Derek? Also, Big Bucks Bobby and Kira here as well. So, Anthony, we were at Legends Hamburg about 3-4 weeks ago, and this is some footage from Anthony.
They were all good. Rest of my life that I worked with them. Yeah, well, for me.
You can see it's different.
Maybe internet. Who's that guy?
Just want you guys to know, Demolition, that I'm 54 years old, and watching you guys have great matches, especially at Madison Square Garden where I'm from, New York, awesome times. Favorite match of all time with you guys was against the Colossal Connection, where you guys won, where you three-peated. Greatest moment of my life, the pop you guys got. You got the Road Warrior pop. They should call it the Demolition pop. So not really a question, just a statement saying thank you so much for all you guys did for the business. So thank you.
It's running super choppy on my end.
It might just be connection issues, but
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is only showing like 2-3 bars. I don't know why it's doing this.
it's because we're on. It's because it's StreamYard, bro. It is what it is. But yeah, that was so cool how Demolition was so personable with all the fans. They were awesome. They were awesome. By the way, I wanted to be like you, so look what I did, and I put my mic up, see, so everybody can see this. It's a shit. So a couple quick stories before we get into AEW. So everybody knows we traveled all weekend. We were at GCW on Wednesday, WWE Sunday Stunner on Sunday. Thank you. Thanks. And then Monday we're on DC. So guys, parking is $50 everywhere we go. So Kira, you want to tell this story?
Why don't you tell a story? You tell stories much better than I.
Okay, let me reenact. Go get me the dual plated. So $50 a park is a lot of money. Just saying, bro. What do you think about it? Think that's cheap?
That's why I only go to those shows if I'm invited, so I don't have to pay for that shit.
So Kira was looking very diva-esque, and we had this title, and we had my title, the Tantalizing Tony title, of course. So we get up, and the line is long to get parking. So thank God there was attendance there. So I put my badge on, I put my work badge on, and I put my glasses on, my reading glasses, and I pull up, and I just act like I'm gonna, keep driving. And they, what are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm with the show. What? Yeah, I'm with the show. I'm the belt guy. They can't have a match without the titles. They're like, what? I was like, yeah. I was like, look, can you call somebody? Because I don't have time. And I'm holding up the line. And the lady's like, who are you? I said, who am I? Tantalizing Tony. I said, what do you think? This is my belt? I said, I'm going to lose my. I'm like, Kira, make a phone call. So Kira's like, looking at me like this, like, so she goes, and then he goes, oh, you know what? Just go park up. I'm like, yes. He shoots, he scores. So that was at, hope they're not watching, but that was at the Showboat. Then at the Hard Rock the next day, $50. I run the same gimmick, the same thing. The guy, he's a young kid. He's like, yo, man. I said, yo, this is me. I give the card. I'm Tantalizing Tony. You don't know me? I said, bro, you know how many subscribers I have, bro? I said 4K plus. Now, everybody doesn't know what K means. He's like, yo, you got 4K? He probably was thinking 4 million. I said, yeah, bro. I'm known worldwide. Go ahead, bro. You good. Lets me slide. I'm like, yes. Then Capital One Center on Monday night with the Mania Club. We're in a chat. I'm like, guys, where do we park? They're like, yo, you got to park in the arena. I was like, $50? So I rolled down, right? I got my Nation Tantalization shirt on. This lady, she's a nice lady, but she's from another country. She's like, who are you? Are you somebody? I was like, yeah, My mother's son. Of course I'm somebody. She's like, no, you wrestle? You're a wrestler? I said, yeah, I'm a wrestler. She goes, oh, you big time? I said, yeah, I got my own merch. Of course. She goes, where's your credentials? I said, credentials? I don't need stinking credentials. I gave her the Jedi mind trick. I said, I'm tantalizing Tony, the leader of the nation tantalization. She goes, what? You're the leader? I said, yes. She goes, you park wherever you want. Kira's like this. 3 nights in a row, baby. Free
Saved
park.
saved $150 right there.
$150. Okay, you can sit down. $150. That's how we do. Anthony, are you ready for AEW tonight?
Sure. Yo,
Listen, good. I'm sorry,
bro, I've
Go.
been hearing some stuff, man.
Well, what have you been hearing? What have you been hearing? Let's hear it.
I don't know why's my mic. AEW, man. Might be some bad news going on behind the scenes there. And I'm not talking about WWE reaching out to people, and I'm not talking about the whole Triple H thing, but there's not a lot of good inside reports going on there.
Anything you can share? Anything you can text me that I can just be like, oh?
What is the biggest thing that hurts professional wrestling backstage?
Women treating women bad?
No, worse. Well, not worse, but more common.
Politicking?
Yes. That to the hugest scale.
Really?
Yeah.
Would somebody be politicking by the name of CM Punk?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how did I know?
2 legends and a leader of the women's division.
Are politicking?
Mm-hmm. Hard.
CM Punk, Chris Jericho.
Nope.
Not Jericho, thank God. CM
Starts
Punk.
with a C though.
C. Who else starts with C? Christian?
Christian.
And leader Breaker DMD?
DMD.
Are politicking?
Hardcore.
For what? Spots?
Just to be where they are. They're like, I don't know to the extent of what they're doing, but I was told they live in the office. And a lot of this going on. Lots of it.
What?
Yeah. Like to the point where they have to tell homeboy to wipe his nose before he goes on stage.
What?
Yeah. Well, like I said, grain of salt, but yeah. I know there's a lot of people out there who, especially on the women's side of wrestling, who are just like, I'm not interested at all in AEW.
Now I do have a question, Anthony. You might have a good answer, and we'll get to the card in a minute. But I meant to write this down, but it just hit me. So you know how in baseball you can't talk to another or basketball you can't talk to a player. You can't try to get him out of his contract.
Yeah, it's tampering.
Is that the same thing in wrestling?
Yeah. There's legal contracts in binding. Yeah, you can't mess with that.
Okay, I'm just curious because see, my thing is this: if you're a sports entertainment company, and it's, I mean, I guess it's the same. Like if you're a employee of Warner Brothers, I guess Fox can't try to get you out of your deal. I guess okay, same thing.
Sure. So, like for example, if you were paying me to be here, lots of money, and you banked every week on me being here, and you're paying me to be here, and I was a key player of your thing, and then Ricky has a rival company, but I'm under contract with you, but Ricky is like, hey, how much does it cost to have you on the show? How long is your deal? And how much would it take for me to get you out of there? He's technically breaking the law, and I'm breaking the law by disclosing my contract with you to try to get me out of it.
So is this considered tampering? Hey, listen, man, I know you're with AEW, but when that contract's over, you want to talk, I'm here for you. I'm here to listen.
That's not tampering, no.
Okay.
That's essentially every time you hear inside stories of Pritchard or all these guys on their podcast, that's essentially the story they tell. Where it's just like, hey, I reached out, I heard your contract's coming up in a couple months. let us know when you're done. I'd like to be interested. And that's essentially the story they tell, but that's not fully what they say.
Wow. And we lost Richie. Richie, come back if you can. Randy Sam says, "Stop, Tony. It's been a crazy wrestling. He's just ringing the bell. He's the timekeeper.
No, I think Ricky Steamboat's pretty much aware that he's not. His days in the ring are over. He's cool.
He's 70 years old. Looks good though, by the way.
And he doesn't have to pay for 1,500 marriages.
I missed the button twice. Big Bucks Bobby, very silent back there, not saying too much.
So sorry. Well,
But yeah, that's the reports going on now. Is with AEW is that they're saying that their talent is being contacted by WWE, essentially trying to put that that's what we're talking about now, the tampering. They're trying to put that out there that WWE is trying to tamper with their contracts. I'm not 100% sure how legit that is, or to what extent it's being offered, like what's going on, but we'll see.
We will see. And what's up, Luna, aka Chrissy? What's up? Question. This is for you, Ant.
Well, it would have to be somebody that they contacted that is A, happy with their contract, and B, loyal enough to AEW that they would go back and tell.
Right, I'm sorry. I was gonna text. So speaking of Kenny Omega, let's talk about the trios match for the trios championship tournament quarterfinal. Andrade El Idolo, Roosh, and Dragon Lee going against the Young Bucks and a mystery partner.
We could just fill in the blank. That's going to be the Elite.
And we'll bring Richie back in.
Hello.
Yo, my guy.
What's going on?
Dude, there's better ways to get out of the show, my Jesus.
Listen. Omega's not coming tonight, all right? Relax.
You know who it's going to be?
Not him.
The Fiend.
No, it's not him. He was at Walmart the other day, too.
Who?
Fiend, who's getting some pumpkin spice stuff.
I said how crazy would it have been if like you were put into a coma and then you came out of your coma and the time you were gone, the Fiend has come and gone already and you missed all of it.
That's fucked up.
You missed the whole Fiend run.
But
I'm glad you're okay, man. I'm glad to hear you're talking and alert and with us, brother.
yeah, I know, bro. I know.
I love you.
I feel bad for the car, but you know, it is what it is.
Was it a nice car?
No, it was a Kia Soul. Took the soul out of that. But yeah, Omega's not coming tonight. It's somebody else because Adam Cole is going to cost them their match in the tournament, and that's what's going to happen tonight. And that's what will lead to Kenny coming back to be with the Young Bucks out of there. So I called it.
You fancy booking?
No, I'm speaking reality.
So who do you think it's going to be?
Their partner?
Yeah.
They need a partner.
I don't know. It's not going to be Adam Page.
It's
2 hours.
2 weeks ago now, when he came to save him.
Who? Disco Inferno.
No, he said everybody thinks it'll be Kenny Omega, and I think it's gonna be Kenny Omega too, but we'll see. Back to the card. It's got to be somebody. So that's the match I'm looking most forward to. Varsity Blondes and Gun Club could care less. Tony Storm versus how you pronounce his name? Kylan?
Who?
Kylan King?
Oh, Caitlin. Caitlin, I don't know. Just King. It's King.
Whatever. You know. But this right here, this is the banger match, guys. 2 out of 3 falls. Danielson versus Garcia with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, my idol, as the special guest timekeeper. Because get a House of Dragons and he's Dragon.
Do you think we see Garcia enter Blackpool Combat?
No.
That means he'd have to leave the Jericho Appreciation Society, and I don't think they're gonna break them up.
They did tease it last week a little. You're my idol, you're my hero kind of thing. You got sentimental. So I don't know. I think it's possible.
What's the chat thing?
It's good to see Bobby home from work on vacation for a little bit. He's earned it. So,
He been on vacation his whole life.
yeah.
Put us in the bottom box, Kira. Thanks. So yeah, and we lost Richie. Yeah. So match of the night. Which one are you picking there, Anthony?
No, the main event.
I agree with that. 2 out of 3 falls. Do you think it's 2 straight falls, or does Garcia get a fall? Does he actually get a pin?
Yeah, I think he gets a fall.
You do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very generous of Brian Danielson if he does that.
I'm very high on Garcia. I think this kid has a bright future. I think he's very, very talented, and I think this is a good showcase for him.
I agree, and
I
everybody
don't think
watching
he wins. I mean, if he wins, it's gonna be dirty. But I everything about this is Danielson wins.
a loss doesn't hurt Danielson. It doesn't hurt either one of them, honestly. Especially if he cheats, that's even better. And everybody in the chat, hit that thumbs up, smash those likes, man. Appreciate it. Go ahead, Kira.
I don't think it'd be a point in having a 2 out of 3 falls if they each don't get a win. Because if Danielson wins the first 2 rounds, he's already won. So I think Danielson wins 1, Garcia wins 1, and then the last match is like the tiebreaker, which I think is the whole point of this.
Okay, Kira.
She's learning. She's learning.
Let me tell you, Kira's wrestling knowledge has definitely stepped up in the past couple of months.
I'm glad I'm rubbing off on her. You know what I mean?
No, you definitely are. No. All jokes aside, you guys are, you, Richie, and the chat, you have to realize something. You evolve as a person looking at other people's point of view of things. So
absolutely.
Because she definitely was same, vision as I had. Now she's a little different, and I've grown a little bit too. See, I was a holdout with AEW. I refused to watch the first year. Refused. Paul Laurie, the Giant Killer Frodo, he forced me. He goes, if you don't watch this stuff, and once I gave it a chance, I'm so pro WWE, but realizing that it's such a good thing for business when you have more than one company that's flourishing, because you've got that alternative. Everything's not pigeonholed into one sports entertainment. We get to see wrestling, which is good for us. Good for us, bad for you.
Yeah, I can see one of the falls for Garcia being like a roll up or a quick pin that he catches Danielson off guard, and he kind of looks at him like, oh, okay, like one of those like flash pins.
Who should get the first fall?
Garcia.
Now, see, here's my issue with that's always been my issue.
Or a quick submission from Danielson where Garcia either has a tap or so he's going to lose a limb.
But here's my issue with 2 out of 3 falls in Iron Man matches. To me, the person who gets the first fall, if that had just been a regular match, they're the winner. And put Jessica's name up there. Usually I'll play music. Maybe I should anyway, but shout out to Boom Baby. I don't know what I'm allowed to say, but Boom Baby. Let me know if I can say what I need to say. Yes or no. But Boom Baby, I love you. And everybody in the nation loves you. And hopefully everything gets better. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah. Boom Baby's going through something right now. I don't know if she wants me to say, but I should have asked her first, but just wanted to say to everybody, I love you, Boom Baby. We've known each other, 13 years now? Oh, yes? Okay. So Boom Baby lost somebody close to her. And it was very sudden. And she just found out last night. Somebody very close to her passed away. And she's really sad about it because they were very close. And I know it's like to be close to her because I've been close to her for a long time. So once again, my condolences to you. The nation doesn't know who it is, but everybody loves you. I know my family loves you. You're part of our family. We love you. I'm gonna play music anyway, just because you know what? Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. We love you. And thoughts and prayers. And of course, I know it's gonna be tough to get over. Losing somebody is hard. You've had your share loss the last couple of years, but you're still here. And just remember that nobody ever really leaves your heart. They're always with you. All right? I love you. I know, baby. And I'm sorry, but I love you. I want you to know I love you. Okay? Forever. Sorry, guys.
You should make it up to her by letting her put fake nails on your toes.
I would never let that girl put fake nails on my toes, but
Just saying.
That's
what a friend would do.
That's true. Anyway, we got 1 minute, right?
1 minute.
Any predictions tonight?
Kenny Omega is a lock.
He's a lock?
Lock.
I'm with you, Ian. I'm with you on this one. Bobby, what do you think?
I don't think so. I think maybe at All Out.
You sure you're my son? Okay. Kira.
All right. Here's my question. Kenny shows up tonight. It's an HBO themed show. Game of Thrones. The Iron Throne. I mean, he comes back and takes the Iron Throne. The Elite going back on top, and then you go into All Out with the Bucks and the Elite versus the Undisputed Era. That's your pay-per-view match.
The titles don't matter here.
Yeah, but it's going to build up to them.
Of course.
Yeah.
I wouldn't confirm nor deny Kenny Omega. I just feel like I don't know who else would take that mystery spot,
If it's not Kenny Omega, it'd be a huge disappointment.
But who could it be? Because the Young Bucks don't really affiliate themselves with many people. It's Adam Cole, and he's hurt.
I mean, the only other person it could be, and I don't think it would be received very well, is if it was Marty Scurll, because he's the only other member of the Elite that's not there. Or the club, or the Bullet Club.
Here we see. Let's see.
Yeah, I seen the Shane McMahon one. I pretended I didn't see it though, Luna. Jesus Christmas.
Turn down a little bit. Here's Punk. Punk opening the show, everybody. Let's see what kind of crowd response he gets.
You can see the crowd response.
No, that's just the front row. He hasn't started talking yet. The initial Royal Warrior pop is the big cheer. Can you hold it? Once he walks down,
what is he wearing?
Who knows?
He always wears those shirts that are like.
It looks like a fire department shirt.
All right, he's got his title.
Commemorative hockey jersey.
Oh wow! Do you think that Punk looks like working out a little bit?
Yeah, he looks great.
He definitely was working out, and so he needs to tone up.
I like those jeans.
That's the sign. Cuddle with a huddle. Yo, he's on the show.
That's a huge sign.
Hashtag Cuddle with a huddle. Go up. He's on Facebook. Right there. Let's go, Jamie. Let's go. That's all.
What a mark. No, check.
That's respect right there.
That's a big sign, too. That's a big sign.
That's because look.
Get through the dark.
He put his sign on the wrong time. They had the camera right on him.
This is the CM Punk to let you put your signs on. We need to get me a 10 Loves and Tony sign. Here we go.
What I do have is the prettiest belt. Haven't been here in some time, and I got some business to attend to. Some things very, very important. Some things not so important. I want to get the not so important things out of the way.
That belt is huge.
Where are we?
Go.
Where are we today? Haven't been here in some time, and I got some business. There's somebody that's from around these parts.
Where are they?
Charleston, I think.
I want to get the not so important things out of the way. And I would like to do it right here, right now for you, beautiful people. Where are we tonight?
No, he doesn't even know.
There's somebody that's from around. Hey, man, Adam Page. And I would like to challenge to a rematch. And I would like to do it right now. You want that rematch? You got it right.
They're in West Virginia? Yo, if I know that, I'd have win. That's not a long drive.
I don't know. We don't know if that confirmed yay or nay.
That hurt. Oh, wait, no. Never mind.
Do we know that Hangman is here?
Mox is going to interrupt this and be the heel.
Let's go.
The hometown booze.
Is Punk even cleared?
Confirmed yay or nay? Well, this is the first time we've heard from Punk since that match. We know that first of all, exactly.
Bro, chanting for that.
Where he's from?
A little bit of advice that I suggest you take. Well, this is the first time the apology must be as loud and as public as the disrespect.
Jeez, bury the guy in his hometown.
A little bit of advice. Well, I suggest you come on down, see, because everybody wants to be must be as loud and as public as the shit.
Wow.
And if anybody else has a problem with the champion, well, I suggest you come on down, you see, because everybody wants to be the champ until it's time to do champ. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand that John Moxley's got a lot of fans, and he can be number one in your heart, but he's not number one in this ring. I am the AEW.
Anthony. It's a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, I understand that John Moxley takes on a fan, and he can be number one in your heart. I know what it's like to bring that into existence. I also know what it's like to lose. Ladies and gentlemen, I am lost fan. Sure.
He deserves it.
But John Moxley has always been number two. There's always that guy that has his number. I'm that guy for the best in the world. Hey, you can woo if you want. Let me know what I'm telling lies. John Moxley is the third best guy in his own group. And that seems to be a reoccurring guy in his career. Hey, you can boo if you want, but let me know when I'm telling lies. John Moxley is the third best guy in his own group.
Wow.
Number one. John Moxley sitting here carrying the torch for AEW.
Wow. The Shield. Shield reference.
The only person who's broken bones in the last 6 months is me. Doesn't make me, but still, that's number one. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Carrying the torch for AEW. I broke my foot. John Moxley has been injured. AEW champion. The only person who's broken bones in the last 6 months is me. They were mine, but still, the fact I'm willing to test myself against John Moxley. But John Moxley's not willing to test himself against his best.
True.
John Moxley has been injured. Talk about numbers. His best friend is the third best Eddie I've ever been in the ring with. Third. He's the second best Kingston I've ever shared a locker room with. Against John Moxley, but John Moxley's not willing to test himself against his best friend. And let's talk about numbers. His best friend is the third best Eddie I've ever been in the ring with. Third. He's the second best Kingston I've ever shared a locker room with.
Oh, wow.
These people aren't number one in anything. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
He says the second best Kingston, as in because Kobe's the first. Respect to Kobe. That was nice.
And that's exactly what I plan to do it all out.
Yo, Punk's money on the mic.
Chicago, Illinois. I'm looking forward to.
They're with them.
Belt against John Moxley's number one versus number
I don't know how I feel about it.
miss competing in this ring. I have yet to defend this title, and that's exactly what I plan to do it all out. The pay-per-view, 4th of September, Chicago, Illinois. I'm looking forward to testing my belt against John Moxley's number one versus number two with a bullet. I'm looking to test my foot. The funny thing is
So here's my thing. Everybody and their brother knows CM Punk's winning this, right? And I understand he's doing a promo, but essentially he's diminishing everything about Jon Moxley in this promo by saying he's not number one, and then Punk goes over because he knows he's going over, and then it just kind of keeps Moxley in that number 2 role.
Well, here he comes. We're gonna see what happens.
I love you, Moxley.
I personally think Moxley should be the one to beat CM Punk, but we all know this leads. All roads lead CM Punk to MJF. And maybe this is the plan for CM Punk to maybe get the crowd sour on him, just being entitled and the gatekeeper and holding everybody back, and then makes MJF almost like that tweener where he can play face and heel, where he's not really locked into one thing. He's almost he essentially transforms into Piper, where he keeps doing what he's doing, but now he does the heels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where he's like he doesn't like there's no barrier in between, like Stone Cold, The Rock. Like MJF enters that category where he can do his shtick against both sides of the spectrum.
Well, we're going to see what they have to say to each other right now, because this is going to be crazy. This is where you can tell if Moxley can hang on the mic.
See, if I'm Moxley here with my character, I don't come in and talk. I shoot a double and I start fighting and I get everyone to pull us apart. Moxley's going to be like, I'm going to beat you up and punch you in the face and you're going to bleed with me.
It does, Bashan. Cuddle with huddle. Let's hear what he has to say.
Look out, ladies and gentlemen. CM Punk is dropping pipe bombs. Doing what he does best, right?
Stay tantalizing.
With his mouth and his body can't cash. Punk, you live in a fantasy world, man. In your mind, you're the best wrestler in the world. Dude, most of the time, you're not even the best wrestler in catering. You think that microphone in your hand. You think that microphone in your hands is power. But this is a real world. And it's just a microphone. That microphone and all the words you spit into it don't mean shit. That belt on your shoulder don't mean shit. Who's living in a fantasy world now? To be fair, right now, this belt don't mean shit. Not until I beat you.
Oh, wow.
I am the heart and soul of this company, and every time they call me interim champion, it makes me think of you, and it makes me sick.
Good. You can be the heart and soul. I'll be the dollars and the cents.
See, that throws me off.
So what now? You done talking?
Look, we both know that you only came to AEW because you ran out of money, so don't give me that.
Wow.
Being the best is about heart and soul and guts and fighting spirit, and we both know that you ran out of fighting spirit a long time ago. If you want to prove me wrong, go ahead and do something about it. I don't think you're going to do shit.
We got a match coming up at the pay-per-view, which I will soundly defeat you.
Wait to see what he does to him. Little GCW recap.
Let's go.
He kissed him.
No. Come on, security.
That's what you gotta do. Pull them apart. Pull them apart. Keep them away from each other.
People want it right now. Now's not the time, though. More importantly, Moxley and CM Punk want each other right now. There's too many men in between them here. We know that the AEW World Championship will be unified on Sunday, September 4th at All Out on pay-per-view.
The way he throw these belts around.
Punk now trying to charge at Moxley. 8 men having a restraint Punk back. Moxley trying to jump the pile.
Let's go. There you go.
Yeah, this is definitely crazy. But again, I just feel it's just too much security, too many officials, too many men here for these two cats to get after each other. And it's understandable you have to protect the gigantic match that's happened.
This is a really weak pull apart, though. I will say this right now.
He has a chair.
He sits in it.
These are really weak pull apart. Really weak pull aparts. If I'm Moxley, I don't walk out of here with the belt. I leave it there as the interim.
Yep, I leave it here too. He took it. He left it. He left it.
Nice.
I don't know. Just me. I think that was a weak pull apart. Their punches, their strikes on each other looked like pancakes.
They said they need to start the next match.
The strikes that they were throwing at each other during that pull apart were awful.
Well,
I love John Moxley.
it might be a weak pull aparts, but great way to start off Dynamite. Varsity Blondes versus the Gun Club. Why do you even have this match?
So do we have
Give Gun Club a win on TV since being thrown in a dumpster.
Kylan King. Ricky Starks.
My guy.
Yo, Ricky Starks is hot.
Want to see the thing that ruined my...
All right, guys, thanks. And Will Hobbs.
Let's hear Hobbs.
From a week ago. My question to you is, 2 weeks back, I'm holding the microphone for Ricky Stark. Attacked him from behind. I thought you guys were friends. Why? Friends. I don't need any friends, Shivani. You proved to the whole world. Just came out. You told the world that you're okay with losing. I'm not okay with losing, Ricky. For 2 years, you got to walk around here and parade around as you're some God's gift to this business. The high pine powerhouse Hobbs is back because you knew I would get the job done. I was hired and that was to make sure you stayed champion, and you couldn't do it.
Doesn't that mean you feel it's your job?
Now, Ricky, I not only break backs, but I also break necks.
Oh my God.
And as far as QT in the factory, I got something for this.
Wow, they're doing it now.
Let's go back to the ring, guys.
Yeah, if this is not the main event, Kenny's ending the show.
Wow. It's Kenny.
And I don't think this is going to be a half-hour match.
Wow. You gotta love entertainers. I don't think he should have Jericho's music. Hey, that's illegal to record. Oh, by the way, so we were at the Hard Rock. What's it called? The Estes Arena, whatever it's called. They had a bunch of signs about not being able to record. Right now, I know that's usually the way it used to be, but now with social media, they don't say that anymore. But at this thing, they were like walking around trying to catch people recording. Like,
Really?
bro, had to hide my phone. I was like, the guy came upstairs, like, what are you doing? I was like, taking a picture. Like, it was crazy.
Maybe for dark matches, they're more like the dark match stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe they're being more particular with dark match stuff because, like how you said, they put Ronda and Shayna together to kind of tease that, and then had Ronda go full heel.
Yeah. Well, I put that video up. I altered it a little bit, but there was a guy there. His name is I forget his name, but he got his up video before me. 96,000 views. I could have had my video up. I decided to take a nap instead of coming straight home. That's one thing about YouTube, guys. You got to be on point at that minute, man. Because if you're not, you know.
You think it goes an hour, Steven?
Huh?
Steven Chambers thinks it goes an hour. Not with three more matches on the card. I don't think so.
I think 3 commercials, 38 minutes.
You go. You said 38.
38 minutes. Let's time it when they actually start wrestling.
That's what Ricky's there for.
Who? Oh, that was good. She said that's what Ricky's there for. He said, CM Punk said, you're not even the best wrestler in your group. You're the 3rd best. So I guess he meant Bryan Danielson.
No, he meant
Cesaro.
Nope.
No,
he meant Seth and Roman. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns.
Here in this group.
No, that's not what he meant.
No, he said
this group
he said this group first, and then he said the Shield group second. But first he said this group. He said, you're not even the best person in the Blackpool Combat Club. You're number 3.
He just said you're not even the best in your group. He didn't say what group.
But he said it twice.
No, he said you're not the best in your group, and he won't even compete with his best friend.
Kira, go to the videotape.
I thought he only said one group. Because he's hands down. I mean, he's definitely not better than Brian, but I don't think there's another person in the Blackpool Combat Club that's more established than he is.
You don't think Claudio's better than him? A better wrestler?
Maybe wrestler, but when it comes to accomplishments as a talent, he's definitely not even close.
You didn't make a bolt? What'd you say, Kira?
Why did Jericho get an entrance?
He's the leader of the Jericho.
And he's coming on commentary.
All right, they're wrestling. I've started the stopwatch, everybody, so we see how much they actually wrestle. All right. Are you gonna watch House of the Dragon?
No, I've never even watched Game of Thrones.
How dare you?
I watched season 1 and half of season 2 and said I have no interest in this show.
Oh my God.
I haven't even had interest in. I just started watching Lock and Key, and everyone raves over that show. I'm 3-4 episodes in, and I'm done. I'm not going to continue it.
What's Lock and Key?
It's a waste of time, in my opinion. It's not good, but everyone loves it. I don't know. It's about these keys, and they put them in their head, and each key gives you special powers or special abilities, and I don't know. I'm bored with it.
All right, right now we got Bryan Danielson has Garcia in a heel hook and breaks the ropes.
I'm way ahead of you guys, so I'm not going to call anything.
Are you?
Yeah. When I was listening to your promo, I'm about 15 to 20 seconds ahead.
Wow. What's up, Jakey
Oh.
Bakey? You're about 25 seconds ahead because I heard you say ooh. So I know what just happened. You might be 40 seconds ahead of us. Picture in picture. Of course, dragons. Are we watching this? I think we should watch.
What is this we?
You didn't watch Game of Thrones? None of it?
No.
Did
What
you?
does it look like watching Game of Thrones?
How dare you? I'm being messaged. Who is messaging the 10 lines one?
Both these guys trying to figure each other out.
What happened? Ooh,
Ryan throws some punches to the midsection.
Chrissy just gave me some breaking news. WWE boards finds Vince McMahon paid $5 million to Donald Trump's charity.
I mean, that's not really breaking news, is it? That's common knowledge.
There was unrecorded expenses from WWE.
I'm still not shocked that it happened.
Oh, neither am I.
Linda's part of the board. Donald Trump gave Linda a job.
Shout to Les. Picture in picture. Oh,
It's
wow.
all good though, because your boy is going it. Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. I wish.
Oh my god, bro! Have you seen some of the subpoenas?
Listen, here's the thing about Trump. No matter, I agree he's a criminal. You know, we shouldn't talk politics, but I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. These politicians never pay for their crimes.
Bro, he possibly sold nuclear documents to other countries. That's crazy.
You think he did? I mean,
they pulled documents from him that were nuclear classified documents, and then he had Saudi Arabia leaders there 2 weeks before that they raided it. Russia TV's always been saying, "What, you think it's shocking now?" He's been telling us this for years.
We'll see.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I used to have faith that the government and that the justice system works.
Oh, the government in general is awful. I'm not pro-Democrat or pro-Republican.
Me neither. It doesn't matter what you are. It does matter if you're rich. If you're rich, if you make,
I'm poor. I don't care about politics.
you make millions and millions of dollars. It doesn't matter. You get away with murder.
I root when rich people get taken down. That's what I root for.
Right now, Daniel Garcia is trying to humiliate Bryan Danielson. I would love to hear the crowd right now. How do they go to picture in picture right off the bat, like as soon as the match starts? Okay, and we're back. Oh wow, he kicked him in the mouth. There's the yes kicks, everybody.
I think Garcia has Game of Thrones inspired gear on right now.
Maybe. Hurricane Rana?
It looks like dragon scales on each side.
He rolls him up.
What a big chop from Garcia. European uppercut. Chop. European uppercut. Chop. Oh, nice reversal. Oh, nice. Did you keep harming? This is a good match, guys. This is wrestling. Funny that we had some great wrestling matches on Raw on Monday night too. And last night. Good week. Listen, I've been on a roll with wrestling lately, everybody. Between GCW, WWE, I've had some great times. Oh, shoulder capture. Oh my God, Johnson was hit 1, 2. Drop the guy on his head. Wow. Boom Baby. Oh, Boom Baby had a death family. Yeah, Big Bucks Bobby. He's definitely no emotion. I know.
Slow day today.
You didn't do anything today.
No, that's my point.
Brian Danson on the ring apron. What's for the knee? Suplex. Oh, and there's Brian Danson's concussion issues. Once again, dumped on his head. People hate Jericho on commentary. I think he's hilarious.
I think they don't like that he screams like everything's right up here when he talks. It's like he's always at 11. Like there's no build.
I know what that's like.
Yeah, you live at 11.
I live at 15. Listen, I could care less. I could care less who thinks what about me anymore. Oh, he's doing their deal thing. Don West was at 35. That's true.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna keep triangle. Watch his legs. I mean, watch his shoulders down. What's he doing here? Oh my God. He's out.
Can you see his top?
Never.
Pretty solid.
Garcia with the first fall. Holy crapola.
Wow.
Wow. He passes out.
Uh-oh.
Like Ricky Steamboat. You know, Jericho has a win over Ricky Steamboat, you know? Jericho made a comment about Ricky Steamboat. He has a win over Ricky Steamboat, you know?
When was that?
WrestleMania 25. Yeah, it was in Houston. It was Snuka.
Steven, my question is, why do you give Russo the time of day to even listen to him? I wouldn't even know what Russo's thoughts are on professional wrestling, because if I looked at a thing and said Russo's talking about wrestling, I would just turn it off.
Who was it? Who was the second guy? Was it Steamboat? Was it Piper? Who was it? Who did Jericho wrestle at 25? I know it was Snuka. Was it Snuka, Piper, and Steamboat?
I thought it was Steamboat, yeah.
I mean, Steamboat was the last guy. He had actually a good match. And the next night on Raw, he had a match where he won. I'm trying to remember who was the third guy. I know it was Snuka. I think it was Snuka, Piper, and Steamboat against Jericho in a handicap match.
So what was your favorite match at GCW?
There were a lot, but I I loved oh my god, what's her name? Tamashita? Is that it?
I have to pull up the card.
She won the title in a death match. It was brutal. Tamashita, is that her name?
You're right, by the way. Jericho did beat all three of them. Piper,
Jericho. It was Piper. It was Snooker was first. He got eliminated. Piper got eliminated second, and then they had a nice little 5-minute wrestling match. Steamboat got pinned, or he got tapped out from the walls of Jericho. But the next night, he beat Jericho on Raw. There was a countout though.
That's the same time CM Punk won the Money in the Bank ladder match.
He won Money in the Bank. So, yep. That was WrestleMania 25 in Houston.
Ooh, Jordan Oliver versus Ninja Mac. That was probably sick.
That was a good match. Jordan Oliver from Newburgh, New York, where Kira's born.
Yeah, Jordan Oliver's very talented.
Very.
Blake Christian and Tony Deppen for almost 24 minutes. Good for them.
A good match too.
I like Deppen, not just because he makes good beer and I drink with him all the time. The Briscoes win.
They won the tag titles. That was a good match.
Cole Raddick and Charlie Evans.
I don't think I saw that one.
That was for the Extreme Deathmatch title, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I was doing some footage, getting some footage.
Murdoch defeats Matt Tremont.
That was a good match. There wasn't a bad match on the card.
I would have liked to see Effie versus Mox.
Effie versus Mox was good. They had a kiss off. It was awesome.
Yeah,
it was
I'm an Effie fan. And didn't Charles Mason come out?
Charles Mason?
Yeah. Didn't someone come out and like confront Effie, and then Effie hit him, and they beat up Effie?
That might have been the next night.
No. He's from House of Glory. He plays like an American Psycho character.
No. So, Nick Gage came out for Moxley.
Steven says Hobbs versus Blake Christian AEW Dark this week.
Brian Danielson's bleeding.
There's a shock.
It ain't AEW if someone's not gushing all over the place.
Yeah, they got to stop with the blood. I mean, it's not necessary all the time. So this wrestling match is going 14 minutes so far. I said 38 minutes.
I see you kicking in that bloody head of Brian. Uh-oh.
Going for the same move. Then on your feet. Oh.
He still holds it in.
My God. Regardless of what happens here, Denny Garcia was made tonight.
Danielson rolls him up.
Wow. Was that 3? That was 2.
It's a 1-1 count.
That's like a 2 count to me.
You said 14 minutes?
We're at 15 minutes and 20 seconds right now.
I think they go 25 minutes.
Yeah, 38 looks a little too much now.
Danielson baits him in the corner. Uh-oh, he's stuck up.
Get him. Kick him in the face. Look how safe Dan Bryan is. Kicking around the bottom of the shoulder.
Danielson brings it up top.
Oh!
Oh, that hurts. Oh, jeez. Exactly, Steven. Save it for the pay-per-views. You're right. Right now, this is a great match, everybody. We're at 16 minutes in this match. That drop kick.
Garcia outside the ring now to recuperate.
That's smart for Garcia. Get out of there. Take a 9 count. Oh my God.
Outside the ring.
Tope suicida. Yes. Yes. Here's the yes kicks. Gonna block it here? No. Wow. This is when Bryan Danielson shows who is the veteran and who is the rookie. Oh my goodness. The tug of warring back and forth on the post. My goodness.
Hoffman laid out.
Now they're getting their win. They're tired. It's where cardio pays off.
But we do know Bryan Danielson has that stamina, as we've seen WWE before.
Yeah, and Bryan Danielson is in his late 30s, early 40s.
Focus, really. Camera really focused on Danielson.
Yeah, what's going on with Garcia? Rick Steamboat doing his job, showing people how much time has been expired. Don't worry, Dragon, I got it. We're at 18:21 there, Dragon.
Now, is there a DQ in this match?
You could be.
Garcia now bleeding.
Thank you, Steven Chambers. He's 41. Picture in picture.
It's getting to that point where everyone that, like, for me at least, all the guys who were like the young 20s and 30s guys are now in their 40s, like their late 30s and 40s, because I'm 35. So it's like I'm getting to the point where like my favorite wrestlers are on their they're right now at their peak, but they're very close to being at their down point. You know what I mean? And it's almost like we're right at that cusp of a new generation.
Well, think about me. My heyday of being a fan was the early 90s to the early 2000s.
Like my childhood is essentially gone. The only one really left is like Dustin and Jericho. That's pretty much it.
So yeah, my guys were Steamboat, but that's late 80s. But you talk about the 90s guys, DX, nobody's really wrestling except Billy Gunn, and he's just,
valet essentially.
He's a trainer. Who else really? Bret Hart's gone. These guys hadn't passed away. Like Perfect being his 60s now. Owen Hart would be in his early 60s or late 50s. Like all my guys are basically gone. Like they are gone. Now you got The Rock still, which is not wrestling,
Would you count Rey Mysterio?
No, because Rey Mysterio came
I know. I would say Mysterio. Mysterio was 90s, WCW 90s.
Yeah, but he wasn't. To me, I didn't notice him until he was in the WWF. So I was a WCW hater as well. The same way I hated AEW, I hated WCW. I never turned my channel to watch that. I don't care what was happening on NWO. I was loyal to that piece of shit company. Don't get me wrong. I did watch Bash at the Beach when Hogan turned on Randy.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch that live.
Garcia again with a sharpshooter.
We're at 21 minutes, Anthony, of actual wrestling. And we're back live.
Extending the legs. Daniel
Uh-oh. Crossface him. LaBelle locks him. Can't get it. He
I
rolls
can
him
see
up.
Daniel. I can see Daniel Bryan winning with a little bell lock.
He's got him in LaBelle lock. He's got him.
Uh-oh. Flips him over.
1, 2. Caught him in the throat. Single leg drop kick. Nathan Levi.
Misses the elbow.
We do, Nathan. We think there's gonna be Omega tonight, buddy. We definitely think it's him. 1, 2. Woo! When's the last time we seen Private Party on TV?
They've been doing a lot of dark.
I see. $23, Anthony.
This match reminds me of how Willer Yuta actually got into the Blackpool combat. So I don't know.
Do we hear the battle cry tonight? Fifthly confident. I don't know.
Garcia's showing some grit right now.
Wow. Wow. Those freaking elbows. Oh, he's grounding Panis over. Dan Garcia's going to pass out. Stop it. Stop it, ref. Oh, stomping him out. Anthony, 24 minutes.
Oh, that's reversal.
Wow.
Nice. God, booing him.
Well.
James was headbutts. Chest.
Headbutt to the diaphragm region. Oh, there's the stomps to the face. Brian Danielson trying to put the lights out of Daniel Garcia. Oh my goodness. He called for it. Good night. Triangle. Oh my God. With the elbows.
Uh-oh. She has him on the shoulders.
25 minutes.
Oh.
Look at that. He's going to pass. Oh, they're fighting.
Come on, Garcia.
This is it. It's over. It's got to be over now.
Come on. Those legs.
I believe in you. That's it. It's over. It's got to be over. It's got to be over. Stop the fight. Good night. Anthony, 25 minutes and 44 seconds. Good job.
With the LaBelle lock. Gene LaBelle just passed away.
Yeah.
I agree, Steven. Great match.
Yeah, Steven. Great match. What else do you say about that?
Oh, this is good storytelling.
Uh-oh. He grabbed his foot.
He didn't realize he lost. He's still trying to fight.
Okay, Brian. Brian Danielson loves his business and loves to wrestle and loves wrestlers. Uh-oh. Bobby, might be a handshake. Wait a minute. Jericho.
No! Does Garcia save him?
Oh!
I called it!
Wait.
Come on, Garcia.
Whoever said it in the chat, good call.
Wow.
Garcia possibly no longer a sports entertainer.
Nice.
You're a wrestler.
Garcia's torn. The audience played that perfectly.
They did. No. He said, "You the crowd?"
Nice.
Oh, wow. There's hair growing. Thank God.
I love those tag team titles. They're really nice looking. All right.
It's gonna be a good match.
Do you think we see the titles change?
I like that private party. The dude grew his hair back in because that Dewey hair was pathetic.
Gotta look different. Gotta look different.
I'm looking forward to this rampage.
Mick Thompson.
Did he get a shirt yet?
Mick, did you get your shirt?
You said Wednesday, right?
It should be. I didn't try. I gotta go track it, but she should get it. Should be there today. Lorraine says, "What's up, guys?"
Hi.
Lorraine.
Hello, Lori. How are you, honey? Hope you feeling better. Lori was a little under the weather today, but no COVID. She's good to go. She's awesome.
We love to hear it.
Lori, my good friend, guys. Just so you know, I'm literally just licking garlic sauce out of a bowl. Delicious.
Yeah.
Are you all right there, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. Good.
Garlic into your nose?
I'm doing drugs.
My breath smells good.
My body hurts. I'm taking
Oh,
on medication.
What? What's been going on today? Let me message Lorraine.
What do you mean? What do you mean violated?
Go there. Don't laugh.
I hope you. I mean, were you bit by a pit bull? Because being bit and being violated, in my brain, are two different things.
He says, no, I have not gotten it yet.
Hopefully tomorrow, Mick. Keep those vampires away.
Your garlic sauce.
Oh no! Oh, I want to know what happened with the dog. This got vampires. Yeah, the ones in my life.
Edward? Twilight reference.
I'm a kid about Edward Cullen and those freaking shining diamond vampires. You know, listen, I got no problem with Twilight, but at some point, these guys go out in the daytime and look like diamonds. They're glistening. I mean, come on. She said humped. You was right. Look, look, look. She's hilarious. Lorraine, if you look, put Lorraine's picture back up. So Lorraine just retired after 25 years from Red Clay as a teacher, as a para. And as you can see, she's the sweetest woman on earth. Always hits me with nice messages and encouragement. Sent Kira lunch money yesterday, dinner money last night, which is awesome. So Lorraine, thank you for always supporting the channel, but most of all supporting my family and supporting me. Love you. We got the
All right, I'll mute my mic quick. I want to hear this.
Okay.
Moxie not done. Wow.
I've been waiting too damn long for you to come back. I'm sick of waiting. You want to unify these belts? I say, let's do it right now. Let's get this shit over with.
I wish.
Why wait till all out? Do it right now here in Charleston. Well, our manager contracts and business issues.
They're selling this pay-per-view, bro.
I still don't think Punk's 100%. I still think he's light in his 1 foot.
I agree.
It's beyond money, right? It's beyond championship spot pride. I'm sure Punk, here he comes, no soccer.
Yeah, he's definitely labored.
For a takedown.
They should do this all night long.
Oh, I just fantasy booked something in my head. What if we cut backstage and Mox was attacked? And now he can't fight at the pay-per-view because he was injured backstage during a brutal attack by a mystery man. And then your boy, MJF.
Right.
Oh, Daddy Magic is on.
Maybe Moxley gonna storm out in the streets of Charleston. Well, right now, I call it Tony Schiavone standing by with Chris Jericho, Angela Parker, and Matt Menard. And Chris Jericho at the end of that match seemed like some dissension in the JAS. You know, Danny, I'm going to give you a pass for tonight. You had a hell of a match, but maybe you got dropped on your head. Maybe you're a little fuzzy and didn't realize what you were doing when you put your hands on me and spun me around. Okay, maybe you're wavering a little bit back and forth between Danielson and Jericho, but I need to know for sure. Next week, live on Dynamite, I want to talk to you face to face in the ring, man to man. I need to know, whose side are you on, Danny? Whose side are you on? And you better make the right decision. Jericho,
Oh, Steamboat.
They took that cuddle with Huddle sign down.
And the young kid is coming into his own. He certainly is. He doesn't need you or these guys. You're the same guy 14, 15 years ago when we hooked up. Same hair, same get up and go. If anybody should mentor Garcia, I would think Danielson would be the better choice. Really? Is that what you think? Huh. Typical goody two-shoes Steamboat. Okay? I haven't liked you for 15 years. So keep your hands off me and stay out of my business, dragon.
How shitty would it be if Steamboat said, "I'm not wrestling Flair for his last match," then Flair retires, and then Steamboat does another match, just to say "fuck you" to Ric Flair.
That would be nice.
Varsity Blondes versus the Gun Club.
Nobody cares about this match. This is a terrible. I don't know what this is about. I mean, the Varsity Blondes, nothing against them, but come on. Nobody's tuning in to watch these guys.
Last week on Rampage, Billy Gunn was talking about how they're going to get his brothers.
I'm telling you, this is to establish the Gun Club.
Well, here come the ass boys.
Do you think Billy Gunn turns on his sons tonight?
No.
He just said he missed the Acclaim. I don't know.
What do you think you can do? You can take it? You can, what? You can do it.
Nope.
So everybody listen up. I'm not leaving. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm into this match, but I definitely want to come back in a little while. I'm going to play one game of Fortnite with my boy Nelly, who just got over COVID. I'm right next to Bobby. I want to see Bobby. I want to be here when Bobby hosts without me, see what he does. I'm right next to him. I'm literally right next to him. So, Bobby, make the tag in. Anthony.
You're going to play Fortnite during Dynamite?
My friend Nelly just got over COVID. Hasn't played in weeks. So I'm just going to play a quick game.
Nelly can't wait an hour?
He can't because he's going to bed. But I'm going to be right here. I'm just stepping right to the side right here. So, Bobby.
There's your match.
Huh?
Don't go away. Match is over.
No way. Yo, I told you they're bums.
Okay. We're trying to prove something to their dad.
Yeah, you need to prove something to me.
I feel like I did that already.
Nah, that was a fluke.
Oh, man.
Just to know that I am super proud of you. I know I've been hard on you, but I am super proud of you too. And I have done a lot of really great things in my career, but the one thing is been able to work next to you too.
These words sound really familiar.
Burying the hatchet here. That's nice. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Somebody has to come out. What is this?
Oh, no.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Stokely Hathaway.
Billy Gunn might be some trouble. No! Jesus. The Acclaim making their way to the ring right now. And the Gun Club retreats. I called it! I said it.
We're getting Scissor Me Daddy ass shirts.
Guys, I need my own channel. Tune in soon.
What?
Nice.
Why?
Billy Gunn is confused as ever.
Yes.
We all said it.
Yes.
Did we see
I
it?
wanted that shirt so bad, and now I'm gonna get it.
Yes. Let's go. Fantastic.
Call me back. I'll call you back.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, I want that T-shirt so bad. I hope it's on AEW. I hope it's on Pro Wrestling Tees already.
Nice.
That's crazy. That is batshit crazy.
This is great booking.
Dude, what if we get what we talked about before too? Maybe the Ass Boys go and look for a new mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't know?
Fluffy says Pillman has great potential, but he's been wasted with the Varsity Blondes gimmick. I agree. I do not disagree at all.
Brian Pillman may have some beef backstage.
Oh, with anyone specifically?
A lot of the veterans.
Ah, Jesus. Do you think we see him leaving the company?
I don't think he'll leave. I just think he's not in a position he's going to get a push anytime soon. He's one of those situations where they're probably going to honor his dad at some point and do more for his dad and stuff like that. So he's kind of just in a position where he's gonna coast for a bit.
That sucks. Mick says, "Save me one, Anthony." Yeah, that's crazy. That might have been my favorite part of this episode so far.
What a shock! That's why the match is so quick. Great storytelling, great booking.
Told you. It's gonna elevate. That match is to elevate the Ass Boys. Keep that feud going.
Mm-hmm. Feud is money. Money. You need more comments. What do you think the main event is?
The trios match. If the Bucks trios match is final, you damn well know you're getting Kenny Omega.
Look back at this one more time.
All right, Ricky, not match of the night. I'll say so. It's not even segment of the night, but it's a cool moment. I was gonna say I'll give you a segment of the night, but it's not even getting that.
I think segment that might be my CM Punk and Moxley to start it off.
Yeah, that's your segment of the night.
Yeah. Once again, though, let's go a little recap. We had Danielson versus Garcia with Danielson winning, but Garcia might be turning? Oh no, we would love to see it. We have the Gun Club versus the Varsity Blondes. Gun Club coming up with the win, but a turn on their father. And their father joins the Acclaim, something we all wanted. Now we have Tony Storm versus Kylan Kane to look forward to. And then the trios match, where we might get Kenny Omega. I don't know if he's coming tonight. I don't think he will. I don't know.
Who would it be then? Who comes out?
I think Adam Page. They teased
Why would
it.
Adam Page come out?
They've been teasing it. I don't know.
I mean, he didn't come out to challenge it for the title, and it is in his hometown. So maybe you're onto something.
I don't know.
Maybe
man.
you're onto something.
I think they saved Kenny for All Out. I honestly do think that. I need Anthony a t-shirt, Sister Nino Take podcast.
Head over to our merch page. Steal a credit card. Go buy all the t-shirts.
Maybe don't tell
I'm joking. Don't steal a credit card.
It'd be hilarious if the Young Bucks partner was actually Brandon Cutlet. Oh God. I don't think the Young Bucks would accept that.
I'll put my link in the Actually, no. If you want a link to our merch page, message me. I don't want to infringe on tantalizing merch here.
Yeah, Backstage right now.
Huh?
That championship belt looks so nice. The Atlantic Championship.
Speaking of merch, why is my... Oh, it's still there. We did get a new logo, too. We had a brandy new logo.
Fluffy says, I feel like it's too obvious that it'll be Omega. Definitely feels like a swerve. That's what I'm saying, man.
What's the bracket look like?
I don't even know. Let me see if I look that up.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now, too. Let's see what the bracket looks like. Because if they're on two different sides, then it makes no sense.
Jungle Boy making his way out. Oh, wow. Got some nice.
Oh, Adam Cole's team isn't even in.
Really? There's no Undisputed Era?
Yeah, I don't even see them in the... Who's the Thrustbusters? Is that them?
I don't think so. We see Jungle Boy trying to track Christian backstage last Wednesday. Nice little recap. Jesus, Luchasaurus. What a big guy.
Oh, the Thrustbusters is Parker Bordeaux.
Oh. I couldn't kill us. Jungle Boy about to spit some words right now. Let's tune in.
Now that I'm looking at the bracket, I'm maybe it's not Kenny.
Jungle Boy was loved by all the fans.
Death Triangle versus House of Black at All Out is looking really.
How do I care for this feud? Let me be honest. It's a little stale to me. Especially about Adam Cole. What about Adam Cole?
I mean, me personally, I would never just take that, but that's me.
I have to elaborate on that one. Yankee says she can certainly hold a candle to either Liv or Scarlett.
Who?
Who is she?
Who?
I haven't mentioned any women so far.
Yeah, that's I'm curious.
I like that Jungle Boy has finally developed a personality. I don't know. His gimmick's stale to me. I don't know. Him and Luchasaurus.
Unless, of course, the shirt was right. And you are just too big.
I think this feud needs to end as soon as possible.
Jungle Boy may not have to wait long for his answer. Yeah, that's the music off of the first. Hey, how can the answer be? You never know. Scumbag like Christian K. Absolutely. You never know.
Wait, Julia Hart?
I don't think I would put Julia Hart in the same level as Liv Morgan or Scarlett. Chris with a nice velvet jacket. Christian declines the challenge.
Believe it or not, I'm proud of you. I am. Look at you out here.
No gentleman needs to be elevated, but I wouldn't mind Christian winning only because I feel like JB isn't ready yet.
West Virginia, you couldn't formulate a sentence. I had to go home after last week.
I don't know. I don't really care who wins, to be honest. It doesn't hurt either if they lose.
Oh, Jungle Boy's winning this feud. I can see Christian bringing somebody out from behind Jungle Boy and jumping him. and it leads to almost like each person has someone in their corner, unless Luchasaurus is suspended for a while.
Obviously, frustration boiled over when you lost the tag team championships. We said
I don't want to fight you. I don't want to wrestle you. I want to fix this, Jungle Boy. I want to fix this, Jack. I want to go on another run like we did before. This time I'm going to take you to the promised land. I promise you that right now.
Listen to me. Hold on.
At the end of the day, Jungle Boy, at the end of the day,
I want to fix this, Jungle.
at the end of the day, listen, they've never accomplished anything in their lives. They don't know what we're talking about here. We're talking about championship stuff here. Listen to me. At the end of the day, we're family, Jungle Boy.
I agree. It's all BS.
I love you. You are like a son to me. Come back home.
Christian, be careful. If you believe he is saying this, after all he said, all the stuff he said about talking about his family and everything, just horrible things. I think Christian Cage is afraid of what he has unleashed in Jungle Boy. Nobody's actually thinking about this.
Jungle Boy not buying into it.
I don't think he's thinking.
Uh-oh. Contemplating on what to do. Does he do it?
I'm ahead of you, so I'm not saying nothing.
My God, Jungle Boy not holding back. Oh.
Now the veteran can take over.
I think if Adam Page, just thinking that more, if Adam Page is the one who comes out, sure, he'll get the hometown cheer, even though CM Punk buried him and he doesn't come out and challenge for the title. But I think the people at home will be very, very disappointed if it's not Kenny, especially how much they've been teasing it on being the elite and everything. I think it'd be a missed opportunity, but we'll see.
Good night, Lorraine. Have a wonderful night. Mwah. Morrissey be a good fit with Christian against Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
Morrissey, you know who Morrissey is?
Big Cass?
Big Cass, yeah.
Yeah.
William Morrissey.
My God. I've seen a side of Jungle Boy before. Oh, Jesus.
I will be right back.
Sorry.
Boy bashing his head in on the stairwell steps.
I was telling you, hey, I'm gonna beat, and you knew what I was doing,
My
so I didn't
God.
have to tell you. That's one thing I love about playing with you, bro, because I knew you knew what I was doing.
See a different side of Jungle Boy tonight.
You saw me run around the building twice, right?
God, who do you think, guys, will be the mystery opponent? Let me know in the chat, because I really do think Adam Page will be showing tonight. Mick says last call payback. I'm not sure what you mean by that. See the card one more time. Chat is lit.
You dropped it on him?
I cannot disagree with that. Me, I'm currently running out of things to say, so I'm going to run a t-shirt commercial.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
If you want to tantalize everybody just like me, you need an NO t-shirt, Nation of Tantalization Gear. That's right, my very own merch. If you want information, inbox me for details. Men's, women's, and even kid sizes. Be a member of the Nation of Tantalization.
Great timing. Don't forget to check the merchandise out. Go cop a few if you would.
Cop all the shirts.
Yeah. Cash App Venmo at the bottom. You know what to do, guys. You don't have to tell you what to do.
Right here.
Nathan, what's up, man? He says Kenny Omega. I don't know. 50-50 on it, man. Jacob says hit the likes button. That's a good man right there.
Yeah, hit all those buttons. Tickle those buttons.
Another name, Lance Archer with Christian. I don't know about that one.
Can your dad still hear me?
Yes.
Dude, you got to email me your logo.
Copy that.
Copy that.
I'm gonna screen share my screen. Put this in the. I'm not doing this promote. I'm showing you, Tony, what you can get here.
Fluffy says again, I feel like it's too obvious that it's Kenny, but wouldn't be surprised if it was. I 100% agree with you, Fluffy. I think they're saving him for something big. Ow, it hurt. I don't know.
Check the waiting room. So this is what I'm trying to get to analyzing Tony, everybody. So this guy doesn't have to ship 900 things out to you guys. You can go right on a website and do something like this. You can get mouse pads, hats, desks, bandanas, pet blankets, t-shirts, quarter sleeve baseball shirts, sweatshirts, long sleeves, hoodies, tank tops,
Let's go.
skirts, leggings, graphic dresses, stickers, laptop skins, laptop sleeves. Look at all this stuff. This is what we need for the Nation of Tantalization. Tapestry, I have to order mine.
Nice.
Look at this. Coasters, clocks, pillows.
What side is this?
It's called Redbubble.
Red Bubble.
Backpacks. Look at you walking around with a backpack. Get your own pin, a scarf, socks, water bottles.
Backstage, you have FTR with Wardlow. Whoa.
You can close that now. Oh, I got you.
Nice.
There you go. Get that skirt.
My future girlfriend. Oh, what is that?
She was at Hamburg. This girl was in Hamburg, Tony. She was right up from us on the same side. Or right up from you. She was right next to Victor and Lady Frost, and right between them and Doc Gallows.
Huh. High level ended promotions during her time away from AEW. I have not seen her wrestle, so.
Who?
Kylan King. So I'm going into this blind.
I ripped it just because.
Nathan said I'm getting merch for my birthday. When's your birthday, Nathan?
He's right there. Combine them.
5 wins in her past 6 matches.
Well, I tell you, interesting enough, Tony Storm propelled into the #1 contender for the AEW World Title. Had that interview a week ago, and it was very interesting. The way Thunder Rosa was talking about it.
Thunder Rosa looking on. That's a nice little championship belt.
It's better than the original one. I hated the original one.
Yeah.
It's so small.
I'm fucking down. You let me up.
Uh-oh.
I'm dead. Get out of here.
That's a nice roll up by Kylan King.
6'1" Kylan King. That side headlock takedown by King.
Steve says, nice to get another Tony Storm heel turn our Thunder Rosa heel.
And this is an awesome opportunity.
I think so. If I had to choose, I would probably say Thunder Rosa might be the heel.
I don't think they have to be heel for it, but
yeah. Next year in June. Nice. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. 6 away from 4,400. So reach out to your friends, family members, tell them to subscribe. If you're going back to school, tell your friends to subscribe. Your teachers.
Call your ex-girlfriends and tell them they subscribe
Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Uh-oh. Really put up anticipation.
Hold on, I'm putting my file in now, and I'll put it on the screen.
Nice.
Is this real breaking news?
This is real breaking news.
Misses the drop kick. Tony Storm.
PPW has just announced
Tony Storm has some trouble in this match. Picture in picture.
shit. All right, we'll just do the screen share again.
Jakey says Omega is still the best wrestler in the world. I'll give you a top 5 in the world. I don't know if he's the best. Julie says, I'd really like to see Kenny versus Roman. I don't know if we're seeing that ever. I would love to see
Look in the waiting room.
I'm looking on a black screen right now. There it is.
PPW Collision, where Control Your Narrative versus PPW. Roster versus roster.
Wow.
Wow. Ooh, November 4th.
Brian the Mecha Johnson, EC3, Adam Titanshear, Aries, and the other guy. I'm not sure his name, I'll be honest. The guy from WB that was released. And on the PPW side, Action Andretti, Bro Keller, Encore, Facade, and Alpha Jr. There you go. Nightclub Reverb in Reading, Pennsylvania, Friday, November 4th. PPW versus Control Your Narrative. There it is. Just announced.
This?
What's that?
Where could you watch that? Where you can tune in?
You'll be able to watch it on Fight TV after it's done and said and all that stuff's done. Maybe there's a deal with Control Your Narrative that they do something different. But yeah.
Steven says like NXT in UK. Yup. Worlds collide.
Shots fired.
Rick says someone has a Tony new shirt for him. I will say things like daddy hashtag. I guess a nice card. Can't agree with you more, JP Bakey. Tony Storm has been getting dominated this whole match. No offense whatsoever.
We gotta run.
Kind of some knees in the corner. Jesus Christ.
I got to make sure that doesn't affect my bookings.
Okay, I got some. See them over there? Yeah.
November 4th.
Let's go.
I honestly thought Cody was the best wrestler in the world until he was injured, but right now I would say Seth is the best. I got Cody in my top 10 right now. For Junior has been buzzing for a minute, for sure. I actually met him a week ago. Really cool dude. Both of them laid out in the ring right now. Uh-oh. 9 count. 4 on punches.
Yeah, man. Alpha Junior's been killing it. I've been watching a lot of his work. Obviously at PPW, he just had a really good match with Jay Lethal not too long ago, and Lance Archer. No, Lance Archer was Mike Orlando.
Do you think we see Randy coming back to W from his injury?
Sure.
Of course. I'm not sure when though. I think he's probably just taking time off right now. A little rest.
I might be doing commentary for a Control Your Narrative show, which I would have never seen coming.
That's dope. Excuse me for the yawning, guys. I'm really tired for some reason. Kylie could have controlled this match for the majority. Tony Storm reverses. Ooh, German suplex from Tony Storm.
Couple of transitional moves here, and now another catch. Tony Storm.
What's she looking for?
Tony Storm collects the arm and scores the win.
Jesus. Oh my god, attack in the corner. DDT. Oh, it's over. One, two, three. Tony Storm is your winner. It's a nice, cool match. I don't know. Twitter turns a little mid to me. Do you guys have a favorite wrestling show?
Show as in like promotion or like I'm not. What do you? I'm like. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I don't know. If we're talking promotions, I might have to say either Dynamite or SmackDown. Julie with a $2 super chat. Thank you.
Look at that. Big Bucks Bobby on the chat. The money rolls in.
Let's go, Bobby, with the super chat. Let's go.
That's my guy. Hit all the buttons. Figure it out. Just hit them all. Click a video. Click a video.
Yeah. Which one? I don't know.
Just click one. We'll figure it out.
Oh, I like this one.
Big Bucks Bobby has officially have the most money donated while on camera. Acknowledge him.
It was not me. It was all Julie. Thank you for the super chat. Baby. Thank you, Julie.
Now you gotta sing. Hit the song. Sing us.
Nope. That has been retired. Never again. That Roman looks Jimmy Uso. Oh, we see Hook this Friday coming up on Rampage against Zach Clayton. Championship Swerve in Our Glory versus Private Party.
Wow, Dax Harwood versus Jay Lethal 1-on-1. Next Wednesday, title versus title, CM Punk versus Jon Moxley. Not waiting for the pay-per-view.
Crazy. That is nuts. Do you think we get a winner, though? I think we see interference or something. All right, guys, the moment we've all been waiting for, our main event. Look at those trios belts. My God. My guy Andrade, one of my favorites. Mumford to Punk next week. Punk versus MJF at All Out then? I don't think so. Here comes Kenny Omega. He's coming. I don't know. I don't think so. If Omega comes, that takes off the heat off of CM Punk and Moxley. So I don't think they're doing that yet. Yep, Carl, we just saw. I don't think we get a winner next week, though. We'll have to see. What skull mask? Jesus Christ. Ricky Steamboat still at the timekeeper's area.
Cleveland's going to be red hot next week, guys.
Next week, Punk wins the MJF, announces the number one contender. I don't see it. I don't see it. I also don't want Punk as my champion. I really want Moxley to win. No build needed. All right, guys, we got a partner. Let's see. Super kick party. Who do you have winning this match?
The Bucks.
Do you think we see an Adam Cole interference?
Maybe in the finals, if they make it to the finals.
The confetti is falling.
That's fire.
Do they start the match off as a handicap and then the partner comes? Or are they going to wait for him?
Hold on here.
Everyone's chanting Kenny. If it's not Kenny, it's a huge disappointment.
I don't think it's Kenny, man. I really don't think so. Maybe it is Brandon. Oh. Okay, Justin Roberts with a paper in his hand. I'm going to enter my sheet right now. Oh, my God.
It's Kenny.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
277 days. He is
Told you, Ricky. The cleaner is back.
Oh, my God!
Mega!
With Don Callis.
Is it alive? There we go.
Yes! Wow. Wow.
And he's from North Carolina.
He's home.
Wow.
He's home. Wow. Mr. AEW Kenny Omega is back. My Jesus.
I thought it was going to be The Fiend.
Oh, I'm in so much shock right now. Jesus Christ. The god of pro wrestling, the belt collector. Wow.
He's going to wrestle with his shirt on.
Wow. The Elite. Oh, wow. It's 100% though. Ooh. Wow. So these comments.
Got right over us. Got right over us.
Richie, we were wrong. We were wrong, Richie. This is crazy. I told you, yup. I'm glad he's back, but should save his for Biggie show. Yeah, I don't know about that brace. Let's see. My God. Andrade in disbelief. Can't blame him. Fluffy, me too. I got so excited. Fangirling right now. Wow.
Is that him in the water? He's chasing him. Let's go.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Be elite. Be elite. Okay, let me stop. Wow.
The Elite have returned.
Nice shoulder tackle. Looking for leapfrog. Oh, okay. Jumps over. Catches the hand. Slaps to the face. Oh, I don't know if you can call that. Nice toss.
Mm.
Oh,
the tag is magnificent.
It was shocking to me. I felt the fact going to go over Dynamite have the early advantage. Although they weren't prepared, they didn't know they were going to bus.
These people have waited 10 months for this. Look at that.
Not for you, Brian.
This is crazy. Uh-oh. Again. Nice. The God has returned.
Nice job. Kenny Omega, you never seen this man compete, man.
See what Kenny's wearing. They rushed him back because of WWE. For sure.
What's that?
Richie says they rushed him back because of WWE.
No, Kenny's been cleared in before the whole WWE scandal broke. They were just trying to find a way to bring him back. He's wearing that sleeve, that Under Armour, because that shoulder brace that you have on your bare skin would rub and cause irritation. But I think he's going to wear that for a little bit until he feels comfortable.
When you wrestle Omega, you may take maybe 1 or 2 stiff bumps, and the rest of the night is off. Yep. Oh, God. Are you going live for the next WWE pay-per-view event? Of course.
I would assume so, yeah.
Of course.
Friday, right? When is Clash of Castle?
I have no idea.
This weekend, right?
Guys, I don't know any information. I get told if I'm on the show 2 minutes before the show starts.
Oh, no. September 3rd. 3 weeks. Saturday. But it's earlier in the day. It's going to be like at 3 o'clock or something like that.
Oh, Jesus. September 3rd at 1. Thank you, Julie.
There it is, 1. Thank you.
This is surreal.
If you guys check out digital.pro-wrestling scorecards, they do scorecards for wrestling events. It's free to play. It's absolutely fun to play, and you get to pick some matches and stipulations and see how you do score-wise. It's a lot of fun. We have a stable on there that you can join and play along with us.
Uh-oh.
NXT is the 4th. What is that in the background? Is that his TV? Or is that his voice chat?
I don't know what he's watching, honestly. Yeah.
Oh, I hear I Love You and You. I hear like Barney songs.
Barney songs.
My bad, guys.
Picture in picture.
Picture in picture.
Fluffy says Andrade Omega, yes, please. Also, a great rivalry a couple years ago.
That's funny that Fluffy, your photo is my favorite Disney character, King Louie.
What is that? The Jungle Book? What is that?
The Jungle Book. Jungle Book's my favorite Disney movie.
Jesus. I've seen it maybe once.
Great movie. Great fucking movie.
Omega's an incredibly safe wrestler.
It's just the bare necessities.
Second favorite Disney movie, Oliver and Company.
Haven't seen it.
Billy Joel all day long.
I'm only 20. Can I say?
No excuse. Disney Plus is a thing. Educate yourself.
I told you, Mister. I told.
I wasn't even born when The Jungle Book came out.
Jesus.
Neither was I. And I'm 54.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Snow White was like what, 40? Is it 46?
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Pirates of the Caribbean. That's your favorite. Is that your favorite Disney movie? Chris says I love The Jungle Book too. This is like why I made it my profile. I love The Jungle Book. That's cool.
Oh, I was even wrong. I gave it too much time. I said 1946 for the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and I was wrong.
What is it?
1937 that movie was made.
Christ.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
God.
Jungle Book is up there. Is early too. Jungle Book. Wait, when were you born, Tony? What year?
68.
It beat you by a year. 1967, The Jungle Book.
Kenny is in trouble right now. Andretti pulling the hair against her.
I don't even care about picture in picture. Nothing ever. Not accurate. I use the Google machine. I did know Snow White was really, really early though, because that's their first movie. I thought it was 40s, but it's 37.
Dropped him.
I'm just a nerd. I wear too many hats. If I would have just laser focused all my attention on one thing in life, I'd be a genius. But I'm like, hey, cool, I'm gonna learn this, and now I'm gonna learn this, and 3 seconds later I'm gonna learn this. Because ADD.
There's some chops to Kenny Omega in the corner.
I'm back from commercial. Ooh. Jakey Bakey with the 99-cent super sticker.
Jakey Bakey, thank you. Thank you.
I thank you.
Thank you.
Looking for a crossbody, he misses. Oh, nice. Go for another one. You get it? Oh, 2 for 1.
No, it's not.
Uh-oh. What is going on here?
Where'd the 2 belts go?
Ah!
I wish they had lucha tag rule style matches in AEW.
I am not familiar with those.
So essentially what you're watching right now is lucha style.
Okay.
Lucha style is once someone rolls out of the ring, it doesn't have to, a tag either happens by tag or exit of the ring. So if me and you are on a team and you exit, I can jump in.
Nice.
If you cross the bottom rope and leave the ring, I can jump in and be the legal man.
Huh. Makes sense.
It's so much faster paced. They're a lot more exciting to watch. Lucha tag rules are so criminally underrated. Oh my goodness.
How's Kenny Omega looking in the ring?
Doesn't look 100%.
Dude, Nick, one of the Jackson brothers just took a crazy bump.
Andrade looking for the double knees. He hits him. Andrade favoring his left shoulder. Uh-oh. Steven says, just trios matches, lucha rules.
Yeah. Jim Cornette can suck a bone. I don't like him. Well, goddamn, I didn't invent it, so I don't like it. Everything needs to be like it was in 1945. Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
I like to brag how I paved the way in professional wrestling, but then I like to rip the bricks up behind me.
Matt Jackson getting violated in the corner. Jesus Christ.
Shot drop.
Woo.
Nope.
Triple drop
Did
kick.
you see him?
Look at those pose. Nice. Another picture-in-picture. Jesus.
Right here.
How's the dragon? I'm gonna have to watch this.
You just splash yourself.
So is this a prequel of Game of Thrones?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your favorite Dynamite? Oh my god, I couldn't even tell you.
The one where what was it? Omega versus Daniel Bryanson.
Oh, for the time limit draw? No, thank you.
Yeah,
I hate
was
time
there
limit.
for that. Really fun.
I hate time limit draws. They're stupid.
I'm not gonna Every Fighter Fest is delivered at. I've never been to a Fighter Fest.
My brain, for how much I consume, I can't keep track of weekly. I can barely keep track of what happened on what pay-per-view. I'm not someone who can snap and say, "Oh, that happened on this show or this show." Like,
right.
It comes in, and then I'm like a computer, right? I compute it, I process it, and then I delete it because I don't need it anymore. Shawn Michaels, Kenny Omega.
Debut of Punk in Chicago, Insane Pop.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Can you make?
You have to remember too, I do commentary for 5 promotions, so I have to memorize all their storylines, so I sound like I know what I'm talking about and then I got to memorize everything that happens on a weekly basis, and then history stuff. My brain, there's a lot of intake of professional wrestling on my brain.
The producer Kira making her way back to the show.
Hey, pull up to the party. Pull up to the party.
Rouge with some chops.
Kira, what's going on with this show tonight?
It's batshit crazy.
I have no
The host is
clue.
over here playing Fortnite.
I don't know what I walked into.
You got to lay the law down on these people.
I didn't miss the return of Kenny Omega. Everyone knew he was going to come back.
Nah, shut up.
I didn't miss anything. So what's going? Is this the main event? Ooh, yes. I
Yes,
came
it is.
9 minutes from the show left.
Nick just saw rile up his brother Matt in the ring versus Andrade.
This match has been going on for a while. I heard you guys yelling like 30 minutes ago.
Hey, when the god of wrestling comes back, you give him his time.
I love Andrade.
He's a wizard. Andrade delivers some kicks to Matt Jackson. Knocks Kenny off the ring again.
Is Kenny wearing a shirt? A jacket?
Yeah.
What brace? What did he hurt?
He had shoulder surgery.
Oh,
My God. Where you been for the past year?
not watching AEW.
We're messing up.
Ooh,
Oh, psychs him out. Nice.
what a kick.
Pose again. I don't poses by Rouge today.
Kick to the face of Rouge. And
Kenny's taking that shirt off by the end of this match. He already took the brace off.
Nice.
yeah, how are you wrestling with brace?
He had a brace on that I felt like I had to wear one of those braces before with my shoulder, and if you try to wear that with no shirt, it's gonna rub and irritate your skin real bad. I think they're gonna sell that he's like not 100%, and then towards the end of the match, he's gonna fire up and rip his shirt off and look absolutely shredded.
Oh, can you make with the hot tag? Sorry.
Ah!
Which he's doing right now. He's firing up.
Uh-oh. Momentarily stopped.
Some teamwork by
Yeah.
Andrade and Rouge.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice Pele kick. Oh,
Dumps him on his head.
With I don't know what that is.
another one.
Is that some kind of suplex?
That's a release German.
Third one.
It's a snap German suplex.
There you go. Snap German suplex.
Kenny Omega looking crazy. You look crazy.
Steven says hi, Kira.
Shut up, Governor.
Kira, the wrestling mind.
Hey guys, listen up. If you're supporting the channel, hey, don't get those jabronis up with a super chat. Kieran and Bobby do a great job while I play Fortnite.
Hey-oh.
I'm gonna need you to stop yelling. This is professional fit.
Dad, Mick asks, what is your favorite moment of the channel?
Mine's when Tawny played Fortnite during Dynamite.
I'm watching Dynamite. I'm watching.
He doesn't even know what the question is. Steven says, correct me if I'm wrong, Roosh and Dragon Lee are brothers. I think they did say that. That's his younger brother, yeah.
Blood brothers?
Yes.
Yeah, I think Roosh is the older one.
That's adorable. The Young Bucks going crazy, annihilating everyone in their path.
That's what happens when the Elite comes back.
Well, that was a weak effort on the breakup. Lucky got it. I think a lot of fatigue is taking place.
Who's that?
I love John Moxley.
You think he wins?
Super kick!
That's a
Triple.
super kick party!
Triple super kick now. Look for the cover, and the other guys broke it up.
Oh, he's calling for it. He's calling for it.
Wait till you hear the pop he's going to get when he takes that shirt off.
Young Bucks send themselves over the top rope.
Kenny Omega in the ring by himself.
He's calling for it.
For what? He's flying.
He's calling for it. He's going Super Saiyan.
Kenny's going to get a bigger pop, him taking his shirt off, than anything tonight. I'm telling you. He's going to rip it off, and the whole play's going to go crazy.
Fly, baby. Oh, he gets caught up.
What's his name?
No idea.
Dragon Lee.
Yeah. Oh, lands on his feet.
Dragon Lee, Brandon Lee's father, Bruce Lee's brother. Hey-oh.
Thank you. All right, let's try this again.
Kenny Omega trying his move once more.
Uh-oh, legs give out. You might see him.
Come on, Hulk out, Kenny.
I called it, yes.
Oh my gosh. Let him do the move.
Right place, right time.
What is this ref doing?
Those front work people are getting their money's worth.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus. This can't be good.
Oh, no. Are they going to break his spine on the barricade?
Oh, my God.
Bro.
Head surgery.
Wow. That is a ballsy spot.
Oh, my goodness. Those people aren't even real fans.
I'm surprised her drink stayed up. My Jesus.
Jesus Christmas.
Ship chants from the audience. I still wish we got the rubber match. Nah.
Oh, it's coming. That's coming.
This is awesome. I do not disagree at all.
Dragon Lee goes for the pin on Kenny Omega. Who do you think you are, really?
Some scrub.
Andrade
tag. Look at Nick Jackson grabbing the leg of Andrade.
My gosh! Golly gee!
For a moonsault? Oh, he hits him.
Andrade.
1, 2.
If you think you're pinning Kenny, you are sadly mistaken. You think Kenny's gonna take the pin?
Jackson. Desperate too, but it worked.
Hit it?
In serious
That was
trouble.
like a
BT.
that was like a mid move.
For his. I'm not sure. Maybe for his.
Personality.
Exactly.
He's excited.
Short order. Oh, baby.
Yes, this is quite the match. And I've been here for 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Actually, 7. Dragon Lee and Kenny Omega in the room alone.
Oh, he's with that knee.
In the
Kenny
room.
Omega looks great.
Oh, wait till you see how great he looks when he rips that shirt off.
He's looking for the what?
D-Jigger.
He
Got
hits. He hits him. Where are the Young Bucks?
Right there.
Omega having a hard time getting it all the way.
Dragon Lee holding on. Dragon Lee is like unstable right now.
Oh man, they're really selling it that he can't do 100% of his moves and he's not 100%. They're selling it hard.
Young Bucks keeping Andrade and Rush out of the ring.
It's over.
Kenny Omega goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
It's over.
We knew it.
And Kenny got the pin.
Kenny got the
It
pin.
sucks. Andrade buried again.
What?
Andrade took the pin?
No. Dragon Lee did.
I don't think Andrade getting buried.
Andrade is. He's fine. I think
First
he's
of all, nobody
fine.
gets buried. It's not a bury when somebody like Kenny Omega pins you. That's an honor.
He's holding the hand of Dragon Lee. Showing some respect.
Feels good to be back, doesn't it, Kenny?
Can you make a Dragon Lee some words of wisdom to each other? It's nice.
They're leaving the ring that fast.
No, they just turned. Oh, his mask just fell off.
Uh-oh.
He untied it. Why would Andrade untie it?
No, it fell off during the DDT.
Trying to tie it back on.
They quick cut the cameras.
Wow.
Dynamite.
Goodness gracious, Andrade!
What are they doing to him?
Turn on Dragon Lee.
Turn on Dragon Lee, and then his mask fell off, and they had to cut the camera. That was so odd.
A cliffhanger?
What in the world?
But Rush is his brother.
No, Andrade turned on Dragon Lee. We don't know what Rush wanted.
Roosh threw him into him. They both turned on him.
Rush helped him out.
It's because at the beginning of the match, Dragon Lee shook his hand. Shook Kenny Omega's hand.
Forget about it. It's called respect.
The beginning of the match, he went over to try to shake their hands in the beginning, and then at the end, he shook his hand. Yeah. They're going to make him a babyface.
Come on now. Come on now. I wanted to see that.
That's
that
crazy.
Was a little weird. That was a little odd how
That was
they
a weird
did that.
ending.
In the chat, our boy Ricky's saying AEW is becoming stale. Here's my thing. I'm not being biased. WWE had great wrestling on Monday night, but not one of their top matches compared to probably at least two of the matches we've seen here tonight.
I wouldn't say it's becoming stale. Stale means they're doing the same things over and over again.
Ask Ricky if that car accident gave him a grade 2 concussion.
This is where I'm talking about the flow of a show, right? Where the flow of the show has to be different. You can't tell me that the flow of the show and the excitement and the match quality here is the same as WWE. They're apples and oranges. They're two different style shows.
The Garcia Tension Bryan match alone elevates AEW over Monday Night Raw. You can't match that.
Bobby and AJ was fantastic. KO and Drew McIntyre was fantastic. The promos were fantastic. This shit, I don't know.
Especially next Wednesday, we get CM Punk versus Moxley. Come on, man.
Richie,
way better.
Anthony, you have to leave?
Go to sleep.
No.
Let's do it. Keep going, Bobby. Follow. Come back.
I
Don't you make faces. Let's do a follow-up on the damn whole card. This card was great.
It was 4 matches.
First of all, it was
But
4
even
matches.
the storytelling, man. We got Daniel Garcia. Now he's a lot. Andrade isn't. That's not a burial for Andrade. That's another storytelling thing where now they bring somebody else in to team up with that guy so he can go against his brother on Andrade. There's a lot of eggs planted here tonight.
Do you
Is
think
Kenny 100%? Can they go through the tournament? There's a lot. They planted a lot of seeds. Mox versus Punk next week on free TV.
Do you think that the ending would have gone differently if the mask never fell off?
No, I don't think. I think the rundown was supposed to. Like, I think we'll see what people filmed afterwards, but I think they were cutting off the camera anyway. But I think the mask definitely helped.
Well, I haven't been here for the entire night, but from what I've seen, a little bits at the beginning and that last match, it was quite a night. I feel like they lived up to their expectations because looking at this card, the expectations were pretty high. You don't know what button?
Oh, you got health.
Give me. Looking at this card, the expectations are pretty high, I think.
Kaylin King, very impressive in the ring. I enjoyed her work.
Yeah. She actually carried most of the match. Yeah.
I feel like the two matches to talk about are these two matches right here.
Of course.
Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, I wasn't expecting much from King, but she impressed me. Actually, Kira, if you remember, King was at Outbreak, Legends of Hamburg.
It didn't work.
I was about to say I'm pretty sure she looks familiar. I don't
She
know
was
where.
next to Doc Gallows. So it was your table, a merch table, the Wild Samoans, Swerve, Doc Gallows, her. Then it was Victor Benjamin and Lady Frost, and at the very end was the Mess Brother, that other girl from somewhere, and then the Mess Brothers.
You see, I don't even remember Swerve being there. I have no recollection.
Not Swerve. Chris Bay.
Okay. Well, all I remember is the Wild Samoans. But I'm pretty sure I've seen her because her face looks familiar. I haven't seen her wrestle.
All right, but that's it for me.
But from what I'm hearing, how do you pronounce her name?
Kylan King.
Why is the I like that?
Uh-huh.
Whatever. If you guys say it was a good match, what about Toni Storm? How did she perform in the match?
It was okay. It wasn't a big deal. I'm gonna take the middle. You guys stay there. You guys did a great job. Make the screen big. I'll put us at the bottom. Put us at the bottom. There you go. Good job. So, first of all,
real quick, Ricky, MJF wouldn't be the number one contender, but there's such a blood feud there that Punk would just accept his challenge for the championship. So he wouldn't even have to claim another one contender spot because he's technically not. And MJF, they do as everybody wants MJF, and Punk goes back to WWE. He's not. WWE isn't. Punk will not go back to WWE.
No
Just because Tripp's in charge and Vince is gone doesn't mean anything because he hates Triple H just as much as he hates Vince.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I reading that Richie says Punk's going back to WWE?
Yeah.
Richie,
go to sleep.
Go to bed. There's no way on earth that we have flies here. There's no way. No, I'm trying to think what to say to this guy because I know he was in an accident, and I want to know if it's a head trauma or if he's just.
And Stephen Chambers is even crazier. I don't think Chicago wants another Punk versus MJF match. What?
You know what? I loved MJF because he was like, it was him and Roman Reigns neck and neck as the best heels of the time right now. But I'm kind of sick of MJF now. You're taking too long.
Stop. No. This is perfect booking. You. Everybody's missing him.
Not for me.
That's because you're a child.
I gave up on him. I would say I gave up on him, but like, if he comes back, yay. If he doesn't, okay, I'm fine. AEW is doing good.
How impressive would it be if MJF wins over the Chicago crowd over CM Punk?
It could happen.
It should happen.
Best heel ever, honestly.
Yeah, to solidify his heel of the era of the century.
Look,
he's definitely going to still be the heel, but he's looking for that tweener line. But listen, at the end of the day, Punk versus Moxley in Chicago is not a good look for Moxley.
Yeah.
He's your guy who can go to any promotion and do it. He's a champion in another promotion. He can come in. He's always a crowd favorite. I think you have him lose clean to Punk in Chicago. It diminishes Moxley.
Do you think? So they announced this for next week. This match, correct?
Yeah.
Now is that just to tease and really just sell All Out?
When is All Out?
All Out September 4th. Do you think they really put this match on television?
What match?
If it's on the 4th, is that when All Out is? The 4th?
Labor Day. That's Labor Day.
You have 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks to put a story together. Well, you don't even need a full story. You have 2 weeks to do that if you're going that route.
Isn't Clash of the Castle that third?
Clash of the Castle is that same weekend, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so confused right now.
Great wrestling.
You guys lost me.
Because they announced that they were going to wrestle next week for the title on TV. So it was supposed to be All Out, but now we don't know if this is a swerve or if they're really going to do it. Maybe it's just a ratings grabber. That flies.
I think we see an interference next Wednesday or something. I don't think we see a claim.
Who sells more tickets, Punk MJF or Punk Mox?
Punk MJF sells more tickets. In Chicago, Punk MJF sells more tickets. Where is it?
Guys want to kill a fly live on the show?
Dude, I want to go to a House of Glory show so fucking bad. But they always run the same day as PPW.
Steven says referee gets knocked out, security will stop the match next week. I can see that happening. Ref gets knocked out.
I think that's WWE booking, and I don't think AEW goes that route.
I don't think we see a clean win for either of them. I don't know. I don't know if you see a title change chance that Wednesday.
Yeah, it's not technically changing hands, you're unifying it.
Ah.
And if Punk beats Moxley, whatever way it would go down, it's not a huge, like, I don't know.
Look, no, I think a lot of people are getting confused right now.
I'm sorry, what's that? Guaranteed title shot in his contract? Ricky, if he comes back, he's not selling an angle where he has a contract. He's selling an angle where he's still under contract because they never said he was fired. They never said he was released. They never did anything kayfabe. He just came out and disrespected his boss and just disappeared. If he comes back, he's going to be against the system. He's going to be the champion who says everything you want to hear on the internet, like CM Punk did against the AEW roster. MJF comes back and says all these old dudes in the business trying to hold everybody back. You got Christian Cage trying to fight junk. Everything that we're talking about here and the internet slew, that's going to be MJF's platform going forward as a champion. And fans are going to eat it up because he's going to be he's going to be saying everything that we're saying on the internet.
Triple threat? No, triple threat is too many. It's too much. Triple threat's too much. You're wasting somebody for a main event match in a triple threat.
I just don't think you want Mox and Punk in Punk's hometown on a pay-per-view. That's not a good look for Mox.
Mox could care less, though. He doesn't care if he's a heel or not.
I think Moxley just wants to wrestle, honestly.
Listen, no matter what happens, CM Punk, then he gets CM Punk the title to lose it in his first title defense. He hasn't had a chance to defend yet. So
he's definitely not losing until he gets the MJF.
Right, yeah, that's just, listen, they're not changing that story unless MJF walks, and MJF is not walking.
MJF's re-signed. Trust me.
What do you guys think in the chat? Yeah, Richard, we know FCM Punk, but you got to think of it. You have to think of it from a business point. You can't put your feelings into, what you want. I get it. You like CM Punk. I get it that, you think he's overrated. He's past his prime. I tend to agree with you.
Dude, I would take 14 CM Punk before I take a Bray Wyatt.
Well, I agree. Well, guess what? I agree with you that too.
Jesus Christmas, Ricky.
Kira, can you change the thumbnail as we're doing this?
Kenny Omega?
Don't. Yeah, just change it as we're doing this. That way we can still run the stream and.
Okay, alrighty.
So Kira's
to what?
Now, just to we're gonna put a Kenny Omega thumbnail on it. Just Kenny Omega returns. Maybe get some beer for a little while. Talking about. I'm not leaving. You got somewhere to go? Right here. Anthony, Anthony's in charge right now. So when Anthony wants to leave,
Who sells merch? Okay, I mean that's still debatable. The little kids, of course, are going to buy. Who's been chanting? Has anyone been chanting Bray Wyatt as much in the past year than they've been chanting CM Punk for the past 7? Has an entire arena has been stopping matches chanting Bray Wyatt? Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Listen, I get the phenomenon that is Bray Wyatt. I get it 100%. I'm not saying Bray Wyatt
on TV. He hit his head hard. This guy's
I'm not saying Bray Wyatt's not a good, he's not a good.
Let's go side by side. Let's go side by side. Wrestling. Who gets the nod?
I do.
Over Punk and Daniel Bryan. Who gets the nod?
Over in wrestling?
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan gets it in wrestling.
I mean, no. CM Punk, Bray Wyatt.
CM Punk, of course.
Okay. Who gets mic work?
CM Punk.
Okay. Who gets try to say promos, like backstage promos, like skits,
backstage promos,
like skits.
You give that to Bray.
Sure, I mean because Punk really doesn't do that. He doesn't. That's where Bray stands out over everybody in the business is his skits he puts on. He's really good at putting a skit on and developing a character, but then he has to translate that character to the ring. And that's where he falls short.
He falls short. 1, 2, 3. 3 rows. One more time. He falls short. No, 1, 2, 3. He falls short in a lot of categories. He falls short in the category of not just what kind of match he can have with anybody. Who's he going? Listen, any match CM Punk has, even CM Punk's not the best wrestler, it's going to be a good match. You're not going to get there with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's very limited on what he can do.
That's why I said he's so good at that one thing that people think he's amazing at the other categories that makes a professional wrestler.
Right. And that's definitely not the case. Kira's losing her mind because I'm changing this thing. What's the problem, Kira? You don't like this? Kira, let me tell you something about the thumbnails. Our thumbnails got a pop.
You know we should do one episode? One of these days we should just stream like on a Saturday or something when nothing's going on.
Yeah.
And we should do we have to make a chart. We're gonna make a 3-piece. I mean, if we want to do 4 brands, we could do 4. But we'll do like, I'll be team whatever, your team Tony, and Ricky's team Ricky, and we're gonna do like a fantasy football draft, and we're gonna put together every roster of current day wrestling, independent, and what's on TV for every brand, and merge them into one, and we're gonna divide and make our own rosters and see who drafts better.
I won't be mad at that. I think that's a good idea.
I think that'd be fun.
Guys, we're 6 subscribers away from 4,400. If you know a friend, yeah, tell them to get busy. Tell them to get busy and subscribe.
Where is Dynamite next week?
I think it's Toronto. Is it?
That's Raw. Raw's in Toronto, Ontario.
Okay. And so?
No, I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking to myself out loud about what a good card this was. Even, listen.
Ooh. So, AEW Rampage and Dynamite on the 24th is in Cleveland, Ohio.
And the significance of that is? Anthony?
No, I don't. There's really no significance. I'm just saying it's in Cleveland, Ohio. It's still what we consider Northeast. You know what I mean? It's not like it's not New York. It's not down in like Florida or Jacksonville. Actually, a lot of this run for the AEW for the next so they're in Cleveland, then they're in Chicago for Dynamite, Rampage, and All Out. Then they go from Chicago to Buffalo, New York, then Albany, New York, then Queens, New York, September 21st. So here, look at this. Here you go. Cleveland, Ohio, next week. Title versus title. Kind of neutral ground. It's in between New York and Chicago. Is it not? I would say that's middle ground.
Yeah, it's middle ground.
Pay-per-views in Chicago. Next 3 shows. Buffalo, New York, Albany, New York, Queens, New York.
MJF.
Then after that, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Battle of the Belts, Washington, D.C.
Ooh.
Then it goes to Toronto.
See,
that's interesting. That the show following Chicago goes New York's. 3 New York shows in a row.
Is
for
that
the 7th, the 14th, and the 21st, all in New York.
Is that orchestrated?
It just seems interesting that 3 back-to-back shows in New York. No Long Island, but they are New York shows.
Well, Queens is Long Island, basically.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the Queens one is Long Island, but the other 2 are still New York, but not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Bobby, what do you think about tonight? What was the thing that stood out tonight?
Obviously, Kenny Omega returns. That was a big one.
We all knew Omega was coming back. We
I
predicted that weeks ago.
doubted it.
Anthony was the first guy to say, "Oh, that's Omega."
Something that stood out tonight.
To me, it was the Ass Boys turning on their father.
We got a hint to that last week on
Ass Boys turning
Rampage.
their dad.
When
He claimed Saber.
Nice.
yeah, I don't know. That was pretty dope though.
I don't know. For me, no, I know for everybody else it's insignificant. King looked impressive.
Kylan King looked good.
Yes, I would sign her.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
They bring a lot of names in who that wrestle on TV and they shit the bed. You know what I mean? And a lot of names have opportunities. A lot of people in the independent scene have opportunities to wrestle big names. And there was only a handful of people that really have stood out and shined and looked impressive. And so far for me, Willow and King have been two of those people.
I'm a big fan of Willow.
Willow's great. Hey, I was looking at her Instagram today. I know it's going off topic, but Jessica Carr, full-time woman official in AEW, in WWE, bro, she lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. There we go.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she looks good.
She looks great. Like, that's crazy. Look at this.
Jesus Christmas. Look at her squat, her glutes and hammies. Jesus Christmas. She's a beast.
She lost a lot of weight.
What if she transitions?
Well, she was supposed to be a wrestler, and apparently she didn't make the cut. But it wasn't Triple H. It was someone else that said she didn't have it. So
she has a good look.
Huh?
She has a good look.
Exactly. She looks like Natty's younger sister.
No, she doesn't. Yeah, please.
No, I mean,
while you're on Instagram, go to Natty and look at her younger.
I didn't mean that. I meant like she could be. I know. I didn't mean that.
Yeah. You'll get your account shut down if you pull Natty's sister up on Instagram.
Look at that right there. She looks great. I think it's a boyfriend or husband. So yeah, just shout out to Jessica Carr, who's just killing it. And she doesn't make herself part of the match. She just counts to 3.
You stay off my AEW referees.
Hold on. Where is the? Oh, here we go. So let's recap the matches and get the hell out of here. Bobby, I'm producing. So Tony Storm versus Kylan King, decent match, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
The Varsity Blondes got buried, good, but the story of that was the Ass Boys turning on their father. Like, come on. And I think this is definitely money related, because this is definitely about merchandise. This is a merch booking.
The Gun Club and the Acclaimed are a more popular feud that people are going to watch without even having the tag team titles involved.
Agreed. But merch was the main seller point of this one, bro. Trust me. Those daddy ass shirts are going to be selling like hotcakes. The granddaddy ass, whatever it is. And then I was shocked by.
I told him at Hamburg, I said, what a huge missed opportunity. And he goes, what? I said, Scissor Me Daddy ass shirts didn't happen. I said, literally, Eddie Kingston walks on screen and says, D's nuts, and it goes on a t-shirt next week. And you guys give them Scissor Me Daddy ass, which is the funniest thing I've heard in months, and it's not on a t-shirt. He goes, you would wear that on a t-shirt? I go, fuck yeah, I'd wear that on a t-shirt. This week, the hope of that t-shirt comes back to life.
Then you deserve a cut.
Yeah, I want a cut of that.
What shocked me was Garcia getting the first fall because Danielson passed out.
Yeah.
I think my guy Garcia is once again a wrestler. I've been a big fan of Garcia for the past couple months, and he's coming to his own. just like me and this channel.
I'm looking forward to next week, Garcia and Jericho facing off to see what happens.
Jericho won't get the same quality match with Garcia then.
I agree.
Johnny Gargano debuts next week. Where? In AEW? That's going to be a negative.
Yeah. We'll see.
I can, like I said, I can almost guarantee you ink has hit paper when it comes to Gargano's future. And it's not AEW.
And of course, the main event, Andrade El Idolo, Roosh and Dragon Lee going against the Young Bucks. And of course, we all predicted it, except for Richie, who thought it could be Bray Wyatt. Kenny Omega. What else can you say? What else can you say? I mean, very strong difference between Raw yesterday. Was that yesterday?
No.
Monday. Raw Monday, NXT Tuesday, and this show. 3 different shows, 2 different companies, all different kind of storytelling.
All great shows.
All great shows. But guess what? The AEW show is way different than both the NXT show and the Raw show.
Mm-hmm.
Half the talent on the AEW roster wrestle for WWE, but they, as you could tell, the wrestling was different. The storytelling was different. The pacing, like Anthony's, the pacing is what it is. The pacing is different. And you okay?
Yeah, I was reading something.
I'm waiting for you to punt to pat.
Oh.
I'm throwing it to you. The pacing.
Yes, pacing makes a huge difference. And like I said, like I was torn. I gave WWE a 7.58 last week. I would bump it back down to a 7.5, and I'd give this show an 8.
Yeah, Anthony's very stingy on his ratings, so for us, an 8 for him is an 8.75 for us, because it's
an 8 for me is probably what everybody else would give a 9 or a 10.
He's held to a higher standard because he has a more expensive mic than we do. So
No, we have the same mic. I just have more of them.
I only need one.
I wish I could say the same.
You can. You're in charge of your own show.
Yeah, but I have all these people who sit around me. And I want them to sound good too.
That's very nice of you.
Did you see the new logo, Tony?
I saw the new logo.
What'd you think?
I love it. You sent it to me.
Did you see the updated one where it's not white in the background?
No. Did you send that one to me too?
I think the first one I sent you was the white one.
Steven gets Dynamite an 8. I would agree. Maybe an 8.5. Just because of storytelling. Storytelling goes a long way in wrestling, and I think people forgot about that.
I got the one with the white.
Yeah, I changed the white to a royal blue. It's actually, so when I color scheme that, I'm gonna send you the
It's
the
a great
logo quick.
Great looking logo.
Thank you.
Everybody, can you give it to me so I can share it?
I'm gonna share my screen here quick.
Oh, you share your screen. There you go. And see.
All right, how do I open this?
You asking me?
Oh, Jesus Christmas.
Redbubble. Now, Anthony, let me ask you about Redbubble since you use them. So you just send them the picture of your logo. That's it.
I would probably have to take your logo and do some stuff with it to make it more digital friendly. But I would pretty much you just upload your logo and drag and drop it where you want on the merchandise. So the logo here.
I like that.
This ring is if you're an old school 80s, 90s kid, this is from a toy. This is the toy ring. The blue mat with the red, white, and blue ropes and the black post comes from the old school WWF ring, or WWE ring, or F ring, where it was that blue all the way around. Then they had a second edition ring, which is the King of the Ring that had the yellow around the outside and the yellow on top. So I took my 2 favorite toy rings and I merged them together, And then I took the royal blue from the King of the Ring font of the yellow ring, and I put that behind the tornado of that blue.
It looks good. Somebody just mentioned me some on. It looks good.
So essentially, I'll actually just show you right here quick. So you would drop your logo in. You would put your information here. You pick your background color. I just make mine black. And then when you come here, you just hit edit. And you can change the size.
Oh, nice.
And then just drag and drop it on the shirt where you want it. And that's it. Then you just kind of go through everything and just kind of drag and drop it in. Super simple.
How would you go about telling people? You tell people go to Redbubble and type in your deal.
I just put it in my links. So if you're on my thing, I just put it in my link tree, or I put it if you go on my website. So if you're on my website and you go to Tornado Tag, which I have to change that logo now because I forgot, and then you hit shop or store.
And I know, yeah, you have. Oh, that fly didn't die. He's gonna die now. I'm done with this. You son of a. Die, you bastard. What's with this guy? This guy's made out of. I'm trying to kill fly guys. So yeah, I definitely gotta send you my logo. So let's call it a night. Let's get out of here. How about we get out of here?
Yeah.
Take us out, jabroni.
Oh man, I gotta memorize this thing. All right, guys.
Los Anthony.
This has been an AEW Dynamite live stream.
Horse flies.
Yeah. Don't forget to hug and was it? Yeah, you got that. Yep.
Everybody, hug your family members because you're not promised tomorrow. Pray every day because you got to pray to make it today. 2, 4, Ravish Richie, Anthony Blackwell Jr.
The producer Kira.
That's your name. That's her name.
Me, your boy, Big Bugs Bobby. Michael upstairs. Sky, all of them. This has been a show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And do what we all do best, and that's
spray flies and try to kill them. Stay
tantalizing.
What a crazy show. Kenny Omega's back!